Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archive. I know that the schedule was updated, and it said that we were supposed to run 2 sessions today, but like I fucking expected last night, everybody decided to fucking change at the last fucking second, like we had done 2 fucking times before. It's a pain in my ass, it's a pain in everybody's ass, but what can you fucking do? But we're here with Gatewalkers. No Season of Ghost this week, but what can you do? We'll have Season of Ghost next Sunday, as planned. As far as I know, I don't think any of us are busy next Sunday. Memorial Day weekend, the week after, is going to be a little busy. I don't know what we're going to be able to run that week, but we'll sort of figure things out as we go. Other than that, next week's schedule, starting tomorrow, should be pretty standard. We're playing Xenoblade Chronicles tomorrow night. We're doing Sonic Frontiers on Tuesday. I think I'm playing Tuesday because I'm working Thursday. That sounds about right. Final Fantasy XIV, as usual, will be on Wednesday night. And then, if everything goes to plan, Gatewalkers Friday, more Xenoblade Saturday, and Season of Ghost Sunday. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. We'll find out as the week progresses. Regardless, that's what should be on the schedule. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else to go over. I don't think so. So we should be good to get started. God, I hope they're done with whatever the fuck they're talking about in there right now, because that was relatively quick. It was like 2 minutes, actually. It should be fine. So I'm going to give them 5 more seconds, and then we're going to hop in and get started. Let me just make sure everything's working. Yep, everything seems to be working just fine. 3, 2, 1. All right, fuckers.
I realized it was my car.
All right, fuckers. No, it was my car. Fuck you.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but it was my car.
Yeah, I don't think you want to admit that.
Well, I don't know what the fucking context is to that statement. I'm just gonna...
That's the point.
Oh, you know.
I don't care. I don't care what the context is. It's mine.
Context clues.
But yes,
right.
We are here, everybody.
Woo! Oh, hold on. Let me bring you up here. I hate that you have to refresh Twitch for it to show people. All right.
You shouldn't, but...
There we go. Yeah, I always do for some reason. I don't know. But, okay. So, Session 10 recap. Taking stock of your surroundings, Wilfram determines that a dragon seems to frequent the area, and it would be best to move on. Traveling north, you eventually come across an overlook, where you see a rolling green sea to the west, and what looks to be a mountain with structures built into the side, with a pair of purple ropes running from there to a hill just northeast of where you stand. Having a clear destination, you head off to find said hill. Following the cliff side best you can, you weave through the jungle and have a conversation about whether Galarian is round or flat, with Wilfram doing his best to convince Gurgthil that it truly is round.
Flat confirmed.
It's not round, it's a sphere. If it was round, it would be flat.
It's a coin.
You eventually come across an open glade with fewer trees. While crossing it, you get attacked by 2 monkey-like creatures. After Muarb drops one and Wilfram the other, you leave the glade after taking a rest. You travel till you reach a dry stream bed filled with what looks like mushrooms. Using Wilfram's knowledge of the possible issues with mushroom spores, you decide to skirt the area and continue your journey. Another hour or so after leaving the stream bed, you crest a hill and see what looks to be a giant head of a statue that looks elvish. Upon inspecting it, you get ambushed by a couple of cat creatures. Dispatching them, some of the party spend some time trying to dig the statue out, until Wilfram hears what sounds like the beating of heavy wings and suggests it's time to go. After a group discussion about whether to leave or not, you do so, marking this spot in Gurgthil's book for future reference. Making a hasty departure, you travel till you reach a red river. After determining that it's red due to a high iron content, you cross the river and get attacked by a huge snail-like creature. After Muarb and Wilfram go for a dip, you defeat the snail, find some treasure, and continue till you reach what looks to be a quarry with a platform attached to 2 purple beams of energy. And that's where we start
Really, all we did last
today.
time?
And I'm sorry,
I feel like that-
it was mainly Marb that took the dip. I just got my feet wet, okay?
You still went in the
You were
water.
like, I want to know what this feels like on my boots.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Let
got
me
pushed
soak
in
my
the water.
socks.
Yeah, I caught the ledge. Marb didn't. Sorry.
That
But
is true.
I swam so good.
You did. Shield in hand.
Used it as a kickboard.
Oh, good.
Wolfram's had to grab the ledge the
That is
most,
the
and he hasn't
heaviest
failed
kickboard
once.
in history.
Right? Oh,
Bro's
God.
just so strong. He thinks it's the kickboard. He's actually kicking to keep the shield up.
He's like, don't lose my shield. I just got this thing.
He's like, "Ee."
I haven't even named it yet.
Oh, now you
Alright.
gotta get like the swift swimmer feet.
So
Swift swing.
here is where starting. Oops.
Yeah, I actually gotta
There
bring
we go.
up my character really quick. Why is the music
Oh,
already
man.
started?
Holy
We-
cow.
Roll
I
for
don't
initiative.
know. We
What
didn't
the
do
fuck?
nothing yet. My goodness. I don't know why it's doing that.
It
all.
didn't start
When the
for me.
settings- At least for me, when my settings like
Maybe I turned it
reset, the volume and shit reset too.
Oh, my volume didn't.
But
But I think I have mine
volume's
saved.
normal.
I think I have mine saved.
My main issue is depending on the
cookies.
song, the mixing can be different. So sometimes it's
Great.
very loud and sometimes it's barely noticeable.
I guess when I DM'd for the beginner's pack, I had everything edited, like for volume wise,
Probably.
on my own. So it probably saved over.
Yeah, well, next month we'll have the new version of Foundry anyway, where they let second person be the DJ.
Ooh.
You
Ooh,
can give
good.
permissions.
that's interesting.
Well, I mean, you technically can give everyone permission to be the DJ, but the design was so that the
Or
DM
one.
doesn't have to fucking be in charge of
Yeah.
volume and
Which
shit
makes it
while they're
really
doing
nice
other
when you can
stuff.
spread out the stuff, like knowing when to remove your own statuses and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes so much off the shoulders of the DM.
Yep.
That's weird. Oh well. So, anyways, so this is what you see. At the crest of the hill, the trees thin, and a broad stone quarry comes into view. The steep sides of the quarry are sheared 15 feet deep, and the walls and floor are a mix of naturally broken stone and expertly precise excavation. In the center of the quarry, a shallow pool of water encircles the base of a 30-foot tall stone tower. The tower's flat top is accessible by a ramp on its south side. Atop the tower, 2 curving, ruin-carved pillars crackle with purple lightning and generate the 2 narrow light beams that lead straight to the pyramid city in the distant mountains. And in the quarry, you see these 2 guys. And what they're doing is they're breaking up. They look like they're workers, basically. They look like this.
Oh, we're gonna get a picture.
They look like these.
Oh no, they're all
Ha!
right. Who's got paper?
All right. And what they're doing is they're breaking up the stone in the pit, and they walk to the ramp. Because right now, sitting at the top of that ramp is looks to be a gondola. It's just sitting there, and from your vantage point above it, you can see that there's already stone and rock inside of it. And what they're doing is they're breaking up the stone, and they're carrying it up the ramp and placing it in that gondola. It's got all 4 sides on it, so obviously it's there to carry the stone that they're putting in it. And they just keep doing that as you guys are watching. It looks like it's almost full, and as they come back down the ramp, all of a sudden this gondola takes off and starts heading north up the purple line. and as you see it go past, it kind of goes up. It doesn't. It like rises ever so slightly as it follows the purple ropes, quote unquote, and you follow it with your eyes, and all of a sudden it like hangs a left, like to a like there's a split in the lines, and it hangs to the left. And as you're watching, you see just a bit further, but to the right of it are other lines, and you see another one coming towards you. And if you wait there long enough, you determine that it's obviously going to park itself in the spot that the other one was.
What do you guys say we just hop on the next one and hit the button and get out of there before those little ladies can get mad?
I don't think that's going to be how that ends up. That thing's 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, so again, you are 15 feet above the quarry floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
have
there's
to
a
climb
ramp,
15 feet down without them noticing
Yep.
us. Then climb
Oh, no,
all the
they'll
way over
notice.
to the ramp,
From
and
here,
then
I'm-
get here.
the reasonable
I'm
jump.
suggesting we just ignore them and run past and then get up there before they can get us.
Oh yes, exactly what I want. The possibility of us hitting the button, them climbing onto the gondola with us, and then we have to contend it with them in the air.
Reasonably
push 'em.
speaking, we could probably.
They're
just
made of
jump.
stone. They probably weigh tons.
Yeah, well, I'm made of iron and I do a nice flex, so.
And as you guys are standing there, needless to say, that other gondola comes where the split was, comes in, and you just hear a slight thump as it
made
parks itself right at the top of that ramp.
made of iron, huh? Unpushable. Says the guy who got knocked off of a fucking rock into the lake by a fucking
Hey,
snail.
I wanted to take a dip.
Right.
I needed a
sure.
bath.
You can tell yourself that all you want. Nobody's believing you.
If you don't remember, the water was very full of iron.
So,
Right.
in theory, could I jump from right here
And
to
no,
right here?
this
You
is
could not.
15 feet higher than this.
Yeah,
That?
this.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
this
no,
is a
actually,
30-foot incline.
Yes,
up here.
exactly. So this is it's 15 feet higher than you are.
Okay.
So is what it is. It's 30 feet from
'Cause
the
I'm like doing
floor
measurements
to
and
the
shit here, and I'm
gondola.
like, I can jump that.
I'm liking
Yeah.
your
Never mind.
thinking, but unfortunately, I don't think that's an option.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot tower, so you're 15 feet below the top of that tower. So you're looking around, and needless to say, that the walls are 15 feet high, and looking from where you're at, the only way into there, unless you want to try to climb down the walls, is through the southeastern opening there.
So
Towards the
there's
ramp.
like a, so there's like an easy way to get down from over here.
Yeah, you can walk around to the southeast there, and eventually it just tapers down. And this obviously is the easiest way to get in there. And as that gondola parked itself, they resume what you saw them doing. They're walking up the ramp, placing stone in the gondola, and
Well, I'm gonna
Walking
back.
start by hunting prey on one of these things because I can do that.
What is
outside
the
of combat.
probability we're about to get shit clapped?
Over under 30%.
I think there's a solid chance that we're going to get into a fight here.
That's good.
By solid,
you
I
look-
mean
Ask 'em.
practically 90%.
We could just ask them. What?
They're
Yeah.
stone golems. The likelihood they're even
Racist.
intelligent and sentient is unlikely. They're probably just worker drones.
Are they using the remastered golem? I wonder.
I did
What do you mean
go
remaster?
in.
They
I'm so
changed.
confused right now.
They changed golem anti-magic completely, so it's a major difference. But we'll probably
Yeah.
just recall knowledge to find out.
Well, I don't know if it did anything, but when you look at the creatures, there is a box in the creature thing that says remaster, and you can check it. Yeah, I did,
Oh,
but I don't know what it did because I was trying
that's
to compare.
cool.
So I don't know if it did anything different or not. So
Yeah, it might have added different like coding to their, the
Yeah,
macros or whatever, the
could
role
be.
elements.
Alright,
So-
we've got two options, folks. Do you all think you can climb down this rock face well, or do you think you're gonna do you think you're gonna struggle with it?
I am the best climber in the party.
Like, don't get me wrong, I can handle
Are
it,
you?
but
I think I am, actually.
it's
Well, I also
based on
took the feat.
athletics.
I also
so-
took the feat that lets me climb more better.
more better. Or
Yeah.
better.
Yes,
more
this
betterer. I have to
motherfucker's got
speak
a
like this right
bachelor's
now.
degree, but yes, more betterer.
That is true.
Well, you might
'Cause
have
I
a
have
feat,
better
but I have a
athletics.
climber's kit.
oh,
Well,
I got these hands.
as you
That's
guys are standing there, you also notice that you don't. There is, if you go, when you came up to here, you came from the western side, and you do look to the left, and similar to the southeastern area, this northern area also is sloped down into the quarry on this side as well.
No, we
So
can
you can
either
either go to the south or go to the north,
or climb the wall.
or climb down the wall. That's exactly.
Well,
I think this is going to end up in a fight regardless. So I really don't care the way we tackle this.
9 out of 10 times, yeah, it turns into ghost fights.
so this ledge. So the ledges are 15 feet high.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So fall damage would in fact ensue.
Yes, we
if
would
you
take
just kinda eat it.
some fall damage. It would be relatively low, but
Yeah, it's not a
Well,
lot.
I'm a caster.
it would
I
be
have dog
1d6,
health.
I think.
Mm,
Oh no, it's based on
It's-
every foot. It's 1 hit point for every
Beyond-
foot past 10 feet. So it'd be 5
Five.
points of damage.
So I mean, we could just bonsai it.
I use fireball.
Sure, yeah.
It's wizarding time.
I don't think you're powerful enough to have that spell yet, buddy.
Tover's jumping up and down, pointing towards
I
them.
cast meteor.
Meteor swarm.
As my mentor Sephiroth would have said, this world is a prison.
Actually, I think we would take 7 damage. If you fall more than 5 feet, when you land, you take damage equal to half the total distance you fell. So
Oh,
it'd be like
close.
7, which is still not a
For
lot.
the record, I only have
I
2
think-
first level spell slots.
Well,
Like-
we're not resting. We can rest on the
Well, yeah,
gondola.
no, I'm just giving a heads up. I'm not going to be much for help.
Alright.
I can do my usual Kraid Santa.
Well, I don't think climbing down is our best option. I don't think, 2 of us are very going to succeed at that.
Hear me out. I could carry someone in one arm and climb down with the other.
I can just stay up here.
Uh,
All I got to do is get down this way, and I can just chill up here, guys.
yeah, but I don't think that's a smart idea either.
Why not?
What happens if something goes south? Then you'll have to either walk all the way around or jump down.
Well, don't leave 30 feet of here, of like where I'm standing.
Just don't
I
be
can only
further
heal
than
so
30
much.
feet from me at all times.
She's got
Well-
a point.
Fucking, you sound like a mom taking her kids to the grocery store.
Well, I'm sorry, I have to treat you like my kids.
I mean, that's true.
Well, the good news is there is terminal velocity in the game too. So if we fall up to 1,500 feet, we only take 750 max.
Oh no! Only 750. You know, enough to instantly
Hold
kill
on, he's
any
making a
character.
noise.
Yeah, he's moving
Yeah,
the
they're
goal.
Gonna move,
lumbering.
They're doing like a patrol.
All right. Well, I've had enough of this.
Well, they're
Let's go.
jumping the rocks.
I'm gonna sneak. What's my stealth? You guys don't do it.
I'm gonna go in full.
Fuck, I got a
drop.
+3. I'm not gonna try to sneak.
Pretty sure my sneak is terrible.
All right, you guys You guys get down there if you're getting down there.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I tie off a rope
I
to the
was-
tree, and then I'll grab the rope back whenever they get done climbing down.
Oh, we're climbing. All right, that's what you
Yeah,
decided.
I'm putting a rope down, and I'm putting a pin in and making it easier for you guys to climb down, but I'll collect it all again.
Yeah, I mean, I'll climb down. Fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, if you guys
Yeah,
are
I
climbing
don't care.
down,
I don't care.
I'm going for it.
I'm
It's
staying
just
up
something
here.
tells me the moment we start to climb
Consent.
down, these things are going to
Icehorm, are you heading
aggro,
down
and we're
too?
going to be in the middle of climbing.
Okay, so you guys,
It's not gonna be great.
let me get this straight. You guys are gonna tie a rope. Well, there is no; those are bushes. So,
Yeah, I'm tying it to a piton.
oh, okay, you're gonna slam the piton into the rock
Yeah,
base. or
I
the-
basically put the pit in there, and Gurgthil steps on it on accident.
Yeah.
trips and
Ow.
falls 15 feet head first.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
as it's
assume
planted 5 feet into the ground.
I'm not getting that piton out, so
How much is fall damage?
Half of what the distance is, so it'd be 7.
Yeah, I'll climb.
Never mind. I'll
Listen,
climb.
well,
Fine,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a shit because I am not off guard while climbing. So screw
Oh,
you,
what?
losers.
You have to fall more than 10 feet, right, in order to take damage?
Yes.
It says if you fall more than 5, when you land, take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance you fell. That's from Player Core, so they might have changed it in the remaster, because I don't remember it being like that before. I thought it was like you were saying, every foot beyond 10 was like 1 or something.
I mean, we got a rope, so we don't really have to worry about it.
You can also land on creatures, though.
Hey, you could also just like play a cat character and just not take fall damage.
If someone wants to fucking run and jump onto this golem.
Well, you could send Gurgthil down and just like try to land on him on the way.
Oh yeah.
You need somebody who can jump 15 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what
Silas could have done
does a
15 feet.
rope? I'm assuming it does give you like a +1 to any
Yeah.
check to climb.
No.
I think it just becomes a rope check, like climb check, as opposed to like the wall.
You could you could modify the
Gotcha. Yep.
Climb
The
is
DC,
normally a
but-
DC based on how hard the climb is, and
Oh, yeah.
ropes are supposed to like make them easier. So it would go from like where doesn't the climb action list all the example DCs?
Well, I have a DC for it. I just wanted to know what.
Oh, it's using the okay, so untrained, trained, expert, master, legendary. Those are the samples. So what they're saying is like a ladder,
A rope
would
is
be
a trained
untrained.
DC.
and yeah. So then
Okay.
what is the trained DC on the DC chart?
That should just be equal to that instead
Now
of the
you're
original
asking
wall.
for.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do
You're
already.
asking
If you're using a rope, obviously it's gonna make shit a lot.
Yeah.
simpler.
All right, you versus Gurgthil.
So give me
Okay.
this check. Oh, I rolled it. What the fuck? Ignore that check.
We can't see it anyway, so. It's
Oh,
fine.
Hedgehog
that's it.
boy, you stay up here with me.
Hedgehog boy.
Oh, what the flip just happened? God bless.
Whoa, language, young man.
Man,
Hey,
I can't
what the
wait for
flip?
I can't
What?
wait for Tover to be up here while the gondola.
Oh, it's
begins to
called
take
the
off.
simple DCs.
What?
chart.
The,
All
yeah.
the golems are wedding?
And nothing.
Wow, trained DCs are
I
15.
can't hear you.
Yeah.
I'd turn you up, I guess.
Try
Apparently,
this again. Oh, am I too quiet?
Oh no, I'd turn
he's
up.
talking
Ryan.
about me.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't hear what he was saying. 'Cause
Okay.
normally I have everybody at a decent volume to be able to hear over crosstalk.
Oh, gotcha.
But I am
Give
curious
me
as to what the DC
that
in the book
athletics
was.
check.
For everyone who's climbing.
Yeah, whoever's gonna climb down.
Easy.
Tover, you are decided to stay up here, yeah?
Yeah, because you're the you
Okay.
got like
Oh,
the
yeah.
battle medicine
Simple.
and stuff. I
The
can
one of
Alright,
us with
let's
the
climb in
highest
here.
bonus failed.
I rolled a 3.
Is a DC
He just
15.
freezes up.
well,
Pretty sure. It was a
I
DC
was really
15
wanting to
check.
just jump off it, so.
Well, you, didn't
Well, you
crit,
can
though.
drop
frozen.
at any time, pal.
Drops, takes everybody out with him.
Okay, so
Yeah, I would have to get
Uh,
within 30
Gurgthil,
or 60.
Muarb, and Wilfram. Gurgthil goes down first.
Oh, I also rolled. Oh, I'm.
Oh, you're
fine.
fine.
You're
Gurgthil
fine.
goes down first, and as soon as Gurgthil hits the ground,
Yep.
all of a sudden these things stop working and start moving towards you.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. All right.
Whoa,
It's time for
friendly,
fun.
friendly, friendly.
So, you all make your athletics checks. All right. So whoever made the checks,
Yep.
I'll let you all get down to the ground.
Nice.
What if I didn't make the check?
You didn't make the check, so you're not at the ground. Duh.
You're gonna have to take a long jump.
No, you
Well, there's-
rolled.
Snack somebody.
He
Yeah,
failed
but
the roll.
I failed. So then,
Oh yeah, no. It's
so
Uh,
norm,
At the top of the ladder. Gotta figure it
yeah,
out.
like
I like to
climbing,
imagine,
there's no
like,
failure. It's
it's-
just
just
Crit
whether or not
fails
you
when
actually
you
get down. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
like to
you
imagine
are-
since Marb rolled first, Wilfram literally just grabs on flips around on the rope to the opposite side and just climbs down past him.
I got
Come
scared.
on, anytime.
Calcifer just climbs over him, using him.
Or that.
Well,
yeah, one of those.
Mainly what it is I try to climb
run
down
over.
with the shield in one hand and it just is getting in the way, so then I quickly bite the shield to try to hold it in my mouth and I couldn't move.
I'm glad I chose to stay up here. I'm scared.
It's just a couple stone golems. I'm not.
They
too
are
concerned.
3 times my size, sir. Their swords are as big as me.
Fine.
If not bigger, probably.
You'd be fine. Oh, there's another 3.
Dang.
Getting a mode going on.
Yeah,
Well,
my usual. I'll take my 11.
Gurgthil, Icehorn, you still have to roll.
No,
Yes.
I am the
No.
bull.
I'm not gonna.
Maybe
did I
you
give
shouldn't
out?
have, you know, honestly, at this point.
That's why I said no.
Oh,
I
it was
got the
over
pity
that got it
point.
last week. That's it. Yep, you got the pity point last week. That's what I was
Yeah.
checking to see.
Ah,
So, all right.
I'm
and
on track
here
to
we
get
go.
it this week.
But yeah, as soon as Gurgthil touches down, these things literally just drop the stones they have, and on their backs they just pull off these huge war hammers.
Wilfram will delay.
Not swords. This is even scarier.
Oh, I just realized you can change your initiative on like the sidebar over on the left-hand side, right above the hero points. You can change it to
Right there.
whichever.
And then.
Wait, what?
Yeah, right above the character portrait. If you click save score skills and lore skills, you could just toggle whichever thing you wanted to use as your initiative from now on.
Oh, in your character sheet.
I
Oh,
didn't
right
like
above
my
the-
camera anyway.
At the bottom left.
Oh, you're using the HUD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That thing's sick.
I think you and I are the only ones that use it.
I'm gonna
I love the
assume
HUD,
these
yeah.
things are fucking slow.
It doesn't help me a whole lot unless I'm playing
Alright.
melee.
Oh, I hope
no,
it's
it's
fast as
it's
fuck.
so good for
I
spells.
did
now.
hunt prey on it. Before I forget,
Yeah.
I do get a
Yeah.
recall knowledge against it, even
It
though I
breaks
probably
squat
should have
for
taken
me.
it a bit ago. But yeah,
Okay.
you know, I
I'll
do
try
get a
it
free
again.
recall knowledge against this creature.
Which one did you do? The one on the left or the
Yeah,
right?
this one.
Okay. Yep.
Man, this
The
jungle
only-
be fucked.
You gotta let me know if I ever critically succeed one of these, because then it matters.
Yeah. Yeah, nope. Sure, what do you want to know?
Just a normal success?
Just a normal success.
Oh.
I would like to know.
He asked you what you want to know. It doesn't necessarily mean he's a success.
Well, he's gotta. Well, look at it this way: he's gotta let me know if I critically succeed. So if he asks me
Right.
for two pieces,
You
of
either crit
information-
failed or you succeeded.
Exactly.
Well, what do you
Uh,
want to know?
What's it resistant? Is it resistant to anything?
Resistant? No, it is not resistant to anything.
Perfect. I'll take it.
Wait, am
Alright.
I currently on Cappy again? I think I am.
Happy.
Fuck.
Oh, your pet mount thing.
Yeah, because he died once automatically, and I don't think I got hit with him the second time.
No.
Oh, yeah, because you
have not.
respawned him a second time just to jump the rocks, and then everyone
Yeah.
else just jumped the rocks.
Yep. You used both. You used 2 second-level spell slots to summon a fucking mount that dies in one hit.
Yeah, we're doing
You're
it. Nine
welcome.
kills in one head.
It would have been nice if it wasn't an auto effect. That was
Oh.
the bad part.
What?
And Ryan brought it up 18 times.
It was fucking
Oh, 'cause it
hilarious.
was a basic
perfect
save, wasn't it?
timing.
Yes, but
and
it's
it-
funny
well,
the first 5.
It just so happened to be a basic save that half of the damage was enough to kill it, which is really
Yeah.
crazy. He must have rolled really good on the damage.
All right. So,
Yeah, because it was 12 damage.
No, I think it literally just auto hit. It wasn't a saving.
But
throw.
it's... Yeah, there wasn't any
Really?
check for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this
But it
one
did save me 12 HP.
right towards you.
Look how slow they are.
Unless it's got
Really?
reach, it's got to stride again.
We could outrun them to the gondola. By the
It
way-
probably has
Probably
reach
could.
since it's large.
What happened when we said we're friendly? Did they want to shake our
They're
hands? or-
mindless stone golems. They're
They
not
wanna
going to
shake
shake our
hands.
hands.
Hey, as you were watching him, that's all they were doing was, breaking rocks, carrying him up, breaking rocks, carrying him up, and took no notice of you because they could easily see you from where they were because you guys are standing
Oh.
on the edge. They took no notice of you until Gurgthil hit the ground.
We just want to use
In-
your gondola
quarry.
thing, pal.
Well,
It's not
I
really
think they're just coming to shake your hand because they know you're gonna help them with their
That
stone.
could be. You know, I mean.
Yeah, we're about to
I
see when it takes a third action. We'll see.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's just gonna stride. It's fine. See, it's still friendly.
Do I sense murderous intent from this fucking mindless stone golem?
From the mindless golem.
Yeah, these
Immune to
things be
electric.
tall.
All right, well,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, that would be flanking.
Okay.
Move.
Oh, that's you're standing in water right there, dude. It's
How deep is
5
the
foot
water?
deep. 5
Ooh.
feet.
5 foot
Fuck.
deep.
Yeah.
You're
And
short
if you want to
dwarf.
go in and try, sure. You look
go
into
look.
the pool and you're like,
That looks deeper than I expected it to.
that looks
Never
deeper
mind.
than. That'll be over my head.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
went
gonna
there, he
hope
gets
that.
flanking.
Yeah, I don't flank with anybody, unfortunately, from this position.
Yeah, that's not a flank there,
Well,
unfortunately.
there's no lose, you will.
It's fine. I'm assuming one of my friends will move into position
Look.
after me.
I'm
I'll
assuming
climb
Muarb's
down
gonna jump.
eventually.
Oh, I thought you were gonna jump on him.
Twin takedown.
Actually, he's at the same height as you. You might be able to knock him prone. I
Slash.
don't know how that mechanic would work.
Crazy.
Pretty
Miss.
sure they get a save anyway when you land on it.
19 misses. Nice. Always
Dude, he
good.
could RKO the giant.
Slash. Another
It's
miss.
almost
Okay.
like Jason and the Argonauts, you know, where you're just like staring up at these huge stone golems.
Third action. We're going to strike a third time because not much else to do here.
Ah
And then
shit!
another
See,
miss.
you should have gone first because we still don't have our stupid. Oh wait, is no one scouting anymore?
All right,
Not
I'm
at the moment. I was sensing direction.
No,
There you go. Then it didn't matter.
you didn't.
I'm gonna land.
Pretty sure that
Oh,
first
you're
hit
playing.
would have done. Would have
Yeah.
hit if, you know, I had flanking,
Only
but
if
fucking
Short.
water.
Too short.
too short.
Luckily, this thing can't get to me fast enough.
So slow.
They're just like lumbering along.
Speaking of being slow,
Barb, get the
let's
fuck down
see
that
if
ladder.
I can
Barb!
get down. That's another 3.
Marb's like, nope.
I have
Just
rolled
drop
three
off the
threes so
ladder.
far.
And just drop
I'm
off the
going to
rope
fall
at this
hard.
point.
3 threes in a row. That's honestly very low odds.
Dude, I did that last week in Ghost. I rolled 3
Wow.
threes consecutively.
There you go.
Just
Yeah,
drop
we
off the
Vegas.
fucking rope, you coward.
Just he's hanging, he's swinging, and
Yeah. It's so far down.
It's
so
a
far.
15-foot drop. Oh my god.
All right, fine. Now I'll climb.
Hey, now he
down.
slides down, so that's 2 actions. You got 1 action left.
My God, man.
Jesus Christ.
Gosh, that's so funny.
Hit it with the chair.
Hit it with the
Can't.
chain.
I ran out of action.
He ran. He's like, whoa, swinging.
Uh,
Gurgthil.
Well, as a wise man once said, I'll take a step down. Or stride, whichever one doesn't let me get hit.
Okay,
but Wolfram did a bunch of striding and didn't get hit, so I don't
Yeah.
think they have it.
true.
And
Now,
I
I'm
am
flanking.
gonna beat the shit out of this bitch.
You busted in the lip.
What the fuck?
Oh, he changed grip.
I
Change his
accidentally,
grip.
I accidentally did that. How do I undo that?
He said punch in the lip, not
Punch.
change grip.
Not change.
Yeah, true. Punch in the lip.
Punch in the
Really
lip.
wanted to wield that greatsword with one hand.
Yeah, apparently that's a 26. That's
Oh,
Holy
What?
shit,
There we go.
look at that.
and then we'll attack at map. That's gonna be a miss.
Okay, when you strike it, you
Uh-oh.
hit it so hard, you had a nice solid hit on it, but it also looked like some of the damage may have been mitigated to a point.
Yeah,
What'd you
he
think,
fucking
David?
lied to me.
Oh, I should
No.
change my weapon then with that.
no,
third
he
thing
said
to
they
a,
weren't weak or something.
I said
Yeah, you
resistant.
asked about resistance.
Oh, yeah, you did say resistant.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, fuck me.
I know what I'm doing next turn then.
So you now.
I'll
Um,
explain later.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what the remastered golems are now, because I know that they took out the old anti-magic because it was too complicated or something, so they
And am
simplified it.
Yeah, I'm on the ground because.
Yes, you climb down. Unlike
No,
Muarb,
I
who
just-
took 3 fucking attempts.
Hey,
Yeah,
I got
just
down.
Wanted to make sure.
Only took you
before
2
I did
years.
anything here.
Oh, it took me 6 seconds.
Okay, so she's 10 feet away from me. There's a percent. Are golems considered living creatures? This is important.
No.
No.
Okay, that changes things.
They're also not healed by healing by vitality damage, and they're not damaged by void damage. I think they're immune to both damage types, if I'm correct.
Alright, well.
I deal holy damage too, so it must be.
Again,
That's
sanctification isn't actually damage. It only applies in very specific circumstances. That will, like,
Yeah,
never come into play.
We're gonna needle dart this.
Are you sure all of your attacks are automatically holy?
Yes. That's how that works.
Why didn't it apply it then?
Because holy only applies to creatures with unholy
No,
trait.
no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it should have at least put the trait on his attack.
It
It
did.
shouldn't have just been slashing.
It
It
says
should be
holy on
holy
there.
slashing.
It
Oh,
says
it did?
holy, yeah.
Needle.
It says attack, holy, magical, versatile, piercing.
Hey, it fucking hit! I didn't think it was gonna.
Oh, it just doesn't put on the damage card. if
Yeah,
it's
because
only
it wouldn't
attack.
apply the
Hey!
damage unless
Alright,
it was
same
weak.
thing.
But it
You-
still should be holy
You
damage.
shoot your needle darts at it, and they all strike true. Boom, 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 boom. And the last one just shatters where the other 3 kind of like stuck. It does
I
just
did
a
a
bit
thing,
less damage.
guys. I did a freaking thing. Okay, so that's one action, and then if I
That's
move
piercing damage.
here, you're still within 20 feet. 25 feet. How's my range on these?
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna move here. I might move slightly further. I lied. I'm gonna move here.
Get that 30-foot distance. Play it safe. Smart.
Yeah. I'm just like, that thing could shit clap me into the next dimension. I'm gonna move away.
Hubert's like, you guys look great from up here. I'm just gonna stay here, and I'm gonna start throwing rocks at it. But you guys, you got this. You guys, I believe in you guys.
Shut up and let
You
us
guys
work.
got this.
I don't need fucking
guys-
commentary from the peanut gallery.
You guys got get 'em. Get 'em, guys. Fricka, fricka, fricka.
Let me do my fucking job,
He's
Jesus
cheerleading for you
Christ.
guys.
Does he have a cheerleader outfit on?
You want him to?
Kinda.
No.
It'd be funnier. Hello?
He's just- He's standing up there, he's swinging his hat. He's like, come on, you got these guys. Don't let him push you around.
You ever watch Kurleth the dog? 'Cause
I
that's all I can
dislike
think of
this
right now.
hedgehog more and more every day.
He is the team mascot and you will treat him as such.
No, I think Marb's our team mascot.
That golem is got some chunks out of it though, just so you know. Icehorn's last hit really put a hurting on it after Gurgthil smacked it. So.
Well, Tover, what are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Sorry, Cass needed help with the pizza.
There you go.
We
You
also
untired
had
of the
pizza
kid,
for
not too
dinner.
bad.
Okay, see, now it won't let me pull up my cantrips. Kyle, this thing sucks.
What are you talking about? I can pull up mine. What are you
I-
doing it right?
You had spells?
I
doing
clicked
it
the spells
correctly?
button.
It just-
Then,
it-
wait
it-
for it. I clicked on the cantrip part, and it doesn't expand.
Oh,
No cantrip allowed.
Does it work? Yes, Kyle, I tried. I've used it a couple times. When it works.
Let me try it, Mike.
I think it's a user error thing because I just tried it literally.
Look, Kyle.
Since when do you have cantrips, Mr. Fighter?
Yeah, I opened them
No,
all.
on
When I opened up
Muarb.
your sheet, they all. Oh boy.
Well,
Motherfucker.
Jesus, you're lucky it's not D&D.
That's why, because it knew you were gonna roll a 1.
yeah, it really didn't want you to do that.
YOLO. Damn.
Still not it.
Yes, thank you. There you go.
Close.
Okay.
This
So-
has
I haven't hit it yet, so I'm not a target. I'm not a threat.
No, Gurgthil was the first one down.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, yeah, this thing is square upon you because you were the first one to defile the pit. And it just raises its big war hammer above its head
It
and
can
brings
try.
it
Well, if it
down
works when it's not my turn.
on
Feel
you.
that.
Your roll is hidden.
Oh, son of a gun.
You really got to get better at not doing that.
I know.
I genuinely don't understand how you do it.
Well,
Because he can see it.
I click on the hidden roll thing for certain things, and I forget to click it back to show everybody.
Honestly, I don't use the hidden rolls too often. Most of the
No.
things that are hidden rolls do it automatically hidden.
Well, and you can hold control to
That too.
temporarily roll something hidden.
Yeah. So, Gurgthil, you took 10 damage. I don't know. Do you see that?
No, but now I do. It just
Oh,
appeared
yeah.
as I said.
Uh,
No. That's sick.
All right. So yeah, it comes down and hits you right in your armor, like right in your chest on your armor. Doop. And it's gonna swing at you again.
Why, you little?
Brrr.
Same roll at map. That's crazy.
And hits you again. Vroom, brings it back around and sweeps and hits you again. And it's gonna swing at you one last time because that's what it does. And it
Joke's
missed
on
you
you,
that
Rock.
time.
I was
Your-
beaten worse
your
by my
armor-
father.
Your armor held up that time. It hit it and it just like ricocheted off your chest.
Hold on. Can we go back to what Gurgthil just said?
Everyone looks at him in the middle of combat.
What the fuck was that?
Combat stops and everybody, including the constructs, just look at him.
I'm gonna need you to
That was
repeat that
not
one
the-
more time to make sure I heard you correctly.
I'm fine.
You hear you see the question marks appear above the constructs' heads.
They're just
And we're
like,
playing League of Legends. Everyone just starts the question mark ping.
All right, let's try this
they're all
again.
just so confused.
Now that I actually am flanking. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro, can you roll higher than a 2?
I
That
rolled
missed.
this fucking 9. I rolled a 10 earlier. What do you want from me?
Yeah, more than a 10.
There we go. I didn't need more than a 10. Sorry.
That's funny.
Oh, their armor class is 20, I
I'm
think.
gonna tell you it's 7 damage.
Okay, so you do 7 damage. You took some more chunky chunks out of it. And as soon as you do that, you almost see it almost lean forward like it was injured. It almost looks like it's, I don't know, not as robust as it was at the beginning of the fight.
Oh, I see. I see. So it's got a hardness value is what it is. That makes sense.
Oh.
Slash
okay,
again.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Slashing is.
And you hit it again. You hit it right in the knee because that's about as high as you can hit.
That's what 3
and
attacks.
You took a chunk
I've
right
got-
out of its knee.
One more attack. And I hit it again.
Wolfram's like, I got this. I got this.
Yeah,
Ting,
it's really
ting,
great
ting.
when my map
And it just-
3 is still +7 to hit.
Yeah, and you come with your offhand and you hit it in the other side of the knee and you just chop its leg right off and it just crumbles to the ground.
Yep. You're next. Wolfram just points the other hatchet towards the other golem.
You know what? It's just gonna walk up on Muarb.
That's what I fucking thought.
Let me get rid of
It's terrified of me.
this one.
Doesn't want to step up on me.
Okay, it changes direction.
Oh yeah, take a second stride action. Go ahead, do it.
Oh no, it still has movement.
Well, I mean, you stopped its movement there, so I don't know.
It was
He
thinking
didn't
about
start
it.
another action, so I think
That's
he's-
right. It was taking
It's been more
the-
than 2 seconds for that one
It was
action,
This is
so...
the chest.
I was just gonna
imagine-
say, is this
You
chest?
took your finger off the piece. Your
Wolfram
chest
shit
comes
talks
over.
it. Its head just turns 90 degrees towards him and he goes, "Oh,
Come
Yeah.
on, you fucker.
Uh-oh.
Hit me. Do it.
you're not me. You can't say hit me and dodge 80% of the attack."
I've been beating you up way too often, Wolfram. I'm gonna let you go for a while.
Wolfram
All
does
right.
not give a shit. Do you see all the fucking scars Wilfram has? Wilfram doesn't dodge damage. He just takes it.
He tanks
That's
it.
true.
And then he goes to Icehorn for heals.
And
Well,
this
it's
thing
nice to
just
have a
keeps
healer.
swinging at Muarb, and Muarb is just like deflecting everything with that shield. And there you go. Move along.
Well, you can only
Score.
attack twice, right?
No, that was
No, I
three.
attacked three
Three
times.
times.
Three.
Yeah, you.
He only
you
rolls
tanked
high when
all
it's
three.
me.
Yeah,
but,
right.
but you
Oh, I'm
tried it.
sorry. That's right. I strided. That's right. So it wouldn't have mattered. I missed anyway. So.
This stupid golem is trying to hit me.
And you're
And
trying
I'm
to
trying to
hit it.
hit it.
You're trying to hit it.
But I haven't rolled over a 10.
See, your arm is still numb after taking all those 2 shots in your shield. So.
Yeah.
Well, you
you're-
still. Oh, you raised your shield.
It's like
okay.
going outside and snow blowing. Your like entire arms are vibrating after the fact for like the next 2 hours.
Like you can't feel your arm right now.
I have a 3.6 average right now.
Get fucked.
It was those climbing
not-
rolls that fucked you.
Too.
That
Bro.
works. I'll take
What?
that
I'm a
stance.
slam. Welcome to the jam.
That thing's got hardness.
You-
Watch out.
Yeah. You move behind it.
Well, like-
You're getting ready to swing, and you swing, and you
What's with
just
all the threes tonight?
just
That's the
flip it
button.
on the way by, and you just scratch it ever so slightly.
Yeah, it
That's
makes
okay,
that
this one's gonna be a natural
horrible
20.
Like-
nails on the
like you were-
chalkboard noise.
Yeah, like you were carving Gurgthil, but you forgot how to spell your name.
That happens a lot more than you think. Let's go!
Hey, let's go.
Ooh, there you go.
You don't hit that often, but when you do, it's a lot of damage.
It does hit pretty fucking hard, yeah.
Beauty of the two-handed weapons in this game.
Seriously.
All right, Icehorn.
Okay, well, we're gonna do the thing.
The beauty of the needle dart.
Exactly.
My favorite spell, or cantrip, I should say. Good thing you have a dagger.
Nope.
Doesn't
Oh,
fucking matter.
Crap.
and they go ching ching ching. They all shatter,
I'm
and they
gonna-
on the thing's shoulder.
Brace shield or brace shield? Fucking
Cast shield.
yeah,
Recast
that.
shield.
Alright. Let's see. Can he do anything from distance? Oh, he cannot.
All right.
He just keeps rooting. He's like, "Way to go, Gurgthil! Good job! You're doing great!"
You can do it.
Pew pew! Get him! Pew pew!
Don't roll a
Tover.
natural one.
Is
Hey, there you go. Hey, look at
Tover
that.
did a thing!
And it did lightning.
No, it
No, it didn't. It did bludgeoning.
definitely did bludgeoning.
It
I know, but the
bludgeoning.
animation did lightning for some
And
reason.
I
all
was
of a
so
sudden,
confused.
yeah, right. So same thing when Tover, after his spell, all these rocks just slam into this thing's side, and just chunks of it come out, and it like does that slumping thing again.
Fuck him up.
Hey, pal.
Hit him with the chair.
That's not flanking.
Yeah, it is. Should be.
It's not saying on alt.
Really?
That's weird.
I wonder if Gurgthil was like one space
What
to
if
your
you
left.
move? What if you move
Oh.
the dead body? Maybe it's getting
Yeah, try
fucked
moving
up.
the dead body.
It looks like it's straight through.
Now, do
And
you
now
have
my
an
alt
alt?
key isn't working.
It looks like it
Says
goes
I'm
to the center.
flanking.
I'll just add 2.
Yeah,
Says I'm
it
flanking
doesn't
from
say
here,
I'm
too.
flanking, which is weird. It's fine.
You
Yeah,
probably
just
are.
just add 2 to your to whatever your
Because
roll.
Gurgthil has you marked as an enemy.
Probably.
Damn. I see how it fucking is. Hunt prey. Gotta get that hunt prey on it. I already recalled knowledge against these creatures, so I can't get the free one again. But twin
Right.
takedown. Crit
Aw.
minimum. Still 12 damage.
Yeah.
Second attack. Another hit
Aw.
for another minimum.
Alright, so that's total,
18
right?
points of damage.
Alright.
But it is flanked. It is working. I don't know why
Alright.
your alt is.
And
Yeah, I don't
again-
know why the alt isn't working.
Wilfram swings at it and hits it in its left knee both times and slices its leg off again, and it crumbles to the ground.
Shouldn't have even
Nice.
fucking tried. Just a bunch of
Nice.
dumb golems.
So
Now
much
I
for
climb
being
down the
friendly.
Now he comes.
Somebody get ready to catch me.
Okay.
Fucking
It's scary. Don't look
Can I
down.
get the athletics check that I'm going to probably fail?
I got a
Can I use
thing
acrobatics?
that I'm gonna just slap you with.
Yeah, if I like hold my shield flat above my head, can I
Aw,
reduce
how was
the
that?
feet that he has to climb down?
Hey, he can
Gurgthil
jump on the
takes
top
9
of
points
your.
healing.
He can jump on the top of your
Oh,
shield.
yes.
How we
just
feeling,
roll
Gurgthil?
acrobatics.
You took a couple decent
There we
hits
go.
there.
That's a 17.
I'm fine.
Good. I'd expect nothing less.
I only have one broken tooth. It'll grow back when I sleep.
Broken tooth. I know a broken tooth.
I do too.
Your teeth grow back?
Yeah, don't yours when you sleep?
No.
Oh.
Of course, I've actually never
Right.
lost a tooth in combat, so I guess I wouldn't know.
So for that combat, you guys
Wow, you
get
almost die every day.
XP!
Yeah, things just like hitting me in the
64.
chest and the back.
XP.
So we're at
288.
280.
Outside of this one large
Or
scar across
286.
my eye, I've never actually taken a hit to the
Someone
face.
fact check that math.
I'm pretty sure it's 288 because it's 4 on 4.
Yep, it would be 288.
Yep.
Yeah, where were?
I was
That was the
close.
easy part of it.
I was 2
Alright.
points off. I can't do math, so you
But there
know.
were 2.
All right. Well, these things are dead. I really hope nobody
it
fucking
That
cares
one
that
hurts
we
my
killed their
feelings,
golems,
Aiden, you're
but we're gonna take this elevator now, right? I'd get ready for a
we-
fight. I don't know what's gonna be up this elevator, but it looks to just be a supply line.
Oh, wait,
Do
we
we
took 10
see
minutes.
anything
for
else in
tunes?
this
I'm not
area, or is
having
it just literally just things to break fucking stone?
You
I'll make a
See.
siege check if you want.
no.
But...
Come on, I'd rather not wait for the next
You-
elevator.
Oh, and as you're, you get.
We
So
waited 10 minutes.
yeah, it's been 10 minutes. This was what, a 3-round fight, I think.
Yeah, it was 3 rounds.
Yeah. Why did we wait 10 minutes? Oh, does it
Okay.
take
Because you
10
did
minutes
it
to heal
3 wounds.
someone?
So
Yeah,
anyway,
you treated wounds
so
for 10 minutes, remember?
I did. You're
there.
right. I
that's
kind of forget
true.
that that
Oh,
is.
yeah, good point.
Oh wait,
You
no,
get-
I'm looking for things.
You get used to it the more and more you heal.
Okay,
I get
so
very good at
you
keeping
notice
track of my time.
that the rock around here is like this. It's not quite obsidian, but it's this dark. It has this dark hue to it, and you get in the gondola here, and there is some in there with you because before you guys came down, they were already starting to put load some in there. Nothing you would overly know because nobody here. Well, actually, no. It's maybe not Wilfram, but Muarb. If you want to do a recall knowledge on if you recognize this stone, since you are the
Stone cunning.
resident High Helm.
Yeah, that's
person.
fair. I haven't been in High Helm in 200 years.
Exactly. That's why I did that. Yeah.
I could probably tell you the difference between monster guts and human guts, but when it comes to stone, I don't know the fucking difference.
I have no
The
idea.
stone is all the same.
Okay.
Looks like fucking stone to me. Don't know what the big deal is.
Muarb, you pick up a handful, you pick up a chunk of this stuff, and you're looking at it, and you aren't exactly sure, but you've heard of stuff like this that's called selenium, but you don't recall anything from what you know from being in High Helm and talking with others. It's mostly been mentioned that it's been heard of, but never actually quarried in any place that you know of in Galarian.
It's special stone.
It's special.
It's stone. What the fuck does that mean?
Is
Well-
it magical? Because I would be detecting it.
All right. So you guys wait another.
I guess the answer to that is no.
As Muarb's doing this.
Nobody
I'm
brought the
convinced it's
hedgehog
not
down
special.
to the lower deck, so I
Oh,
guess he's just
yeah,
staying there. How the fuck did you fly over here? What the fuck?
I'm a special hedgehog.
Right.
He just
has
like jumped off the. He jumped off the cliff edge, and he used his hat, and all of a sudden, like a gust of wind, like blew up from underneath him and lifted him up and over and landed him into the gondola.
We
You
got
fucking
Porky
lucky
Poppins over
bastard.
here.
Don't leave me behind. This is getting way too much fun. That was great, by the way.
You gotta learn to
Wilfram.
keep your mouth shut.
Why? What do you mean? I was rooting you on.
Yeah.
And you look what happened. You did
I prefer
great.
to work in silence, thank you.
You did great with my encouragement. And
I'd
that's
work
why I'm
even
here.
better
You
without
Encourage
it.
did
you.
amazing, little buddy. You're right.
Thank you.
Don't let the sourpuss get to you. You're doing awesome.
He leans over and he's like, I think I'm growing on him, Tover.
I
100%.
think I'm growing on him.
I think you need to learn how to use a shield.
Right? He can stand there holding it, like closing his eyes. All right.
Oh, you can be my shield, buddy.
After a few more minutes, all of a sudden you kind of feel a slight rumbling underneath you, and the gondola pulls away from the platform, and you start heading in the direction you saw the first one leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope you're all ready. There's a good possibility when we got up there's going to be either more golems or people that aren't too happy that we broke their shit.
All right, the gondola itself, it's 20 foot square, just so you know, and it's got thick cables in each corner that connect it to the purple suspension ropes, because you don't know what they are. You're assuming they're magical in nature, but that's how it's connected. And it's like 15 feet above you, so it's not like you can like reach up and touch the purple magical cables. It's pretty high up.
Yeah,
And
like
there
I would
is-
want to touch the purple lightning. That seems like a
Yeah.
great idea.
All
I
right.
might. I'll go
Um,
and find out.
Icehorn, please,
Yeah,
for the love of God. I see you eyeing those fucking lightning bolts. Don't
Yeah.
touch it.
I
The-
cock my weapon like a shotgun. Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
The ridge around the floor is only like a foot high, so it's not a super high like box. It's only like so like I said, it's only a foot high ridge around.
It's a quarter
So
of my
be
height.
wary of the edges. So you guys take off, and the jungle drops away as the 20-foot square gondola climbs quickly into the sky. You can feel the breeze against you as it's moving. It's starting to move at a pretty good clip. Its platform rocking gently beneath the line of sizzling, heatless lightning above. You'd be able to feel the heat if like Gurgthil, if he reached up, he'd be close enough where if it was hot, he'd be able to realize that. Thick trees and canopies fill the region for miles all around. To the northwest is the forbidding mountain range and its pyramid city, to which you are headed. So, you guys are on this gondola, and as you're traveling, you notice that as you get a bit higher, because it's not a straight run, you're almost going at like a ski resort thing, like up the
Oh yeah, we're going on an incline.
at a bit of
Hope
an
none
incline.
of you are afraid of heights.
Terrified.
And you're cruising along,
no,
and
I
it's
am.
starting to get windy. Like you notice it wasn't so bad when you were on the jungle floor as you were cruising through the forest itself, the jungle area itself. I mean, you would hear gusts of wind here and there, but now that you're in the open on this thing, the wind is definitely seeming to pick up and become a little bit breezier. Not so much where the gondola is swaying or anything like that, but you definitely, like if you're standing on the beach and just the wind is just blowing past you. So you guys settle in for your ride, and you're cruising along.
Oh boy.
All right,
I
as
know,
I
right?
said before,
You're just
there's a decent chance when we got up there, whoever's going to be up there isn't going to be too happy we're here. So get ready for a fight if we have to.
I imagine they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why aren't there rocks here?
Why are there no rocks?
Where are the rocks?
They might not attack us on
Where?
sight, so don't, like, you know, prep an attack and immediately kill a man. But, like, be ready if a fight breaks out. If we just explain the situation, they might not get violent with us. If we have to cleave away through their entire fucking civilization, we'll do it, but...
Alright, so you guys are cruising along. Everybody's all healed up? I mean, no one has to do anything that, or anything.
Icehorm, I have a boo-boo. I'm missing 1 HP.
I need a Band-Aid brand. Band-Aid.
Do you have any Hello Kitty Band-Aids?
Hello Kitty Band-Aid.
Well, since you asked so nicely,
Ooh.
I have Powerpuff as well.
Oh,
No, but I have
ooh.
ones that say bitch on it. I can put one on.
Yeah, give me one of those really quick. They'll just take the bitch Band-Aid and, like, plaster it on Muarb's, like, bald head.
Bitch
On his
Band-Aid.
bald head.
Like, on the back of his bald head. There you go.
I
And
don't
draw
have
with a
an
Sharpie
owie.
star.
Don't worry.
No,
I just saw a slight bruise. You're fine. It was on the back of your head. You probably wouldn't have noticed it. I caught on to it, though, so I got you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, gosh. So you guys are cruising along, and about an hour or so into your journey, you're getting closer, but again, you estimated that between the two towers, it's probably about a 40-mile stretch. So it's going to take a minute to get there. So you guys are just admiring the sights, you know, seeing what's around you.
Gurgthil
When-
I was
asks us
joking
if we want to play
before.
cards as the wind blows the cards out of his hand.
Yeah.
Small tear. rolls
I
down
was
my eye.
joking
Like,
before,
oh.
but we've got a decent amount of time. If you don't mind checking up on this little cut I have, that would be fine.
Ah.
We're gonna be here for a couple hours. If we're gonna be here for a couple hours, we gotta kill time somehow.
You
got
talking
1
about
HP
your
missing.
1 HP?
Yes, my 1 HP
We're-
missing.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
48
I'll
out of
just say, okay,
49
I don't
hit
feel like
points.
clicking it.
The amount of time.
Yeah,
Ulrich
thank you.
has
That's
no
fine.
HP
I'll
in
take the
fight.
12. I'll go back up to 49.
I think I'm usually
Oh,
fine about.
gosh.
If I'm missing 6 HP, I usually don't mention anything.
That's
Yeah, generally
funny.
I wouldn't, but if we're gonna sit on this elevator for like a fucking couple hours,
fair,
it
since we have a
might as
button.
well.
Oh,
Especially
goodness.
because
Ulrich has
I
like
am-
80 HP.
Especially since I'm convinced there's about a 50% chance we're gonna get there and immediately have to fight something.
Get all
Hey,
your
guys.
focus points, laddies.
You guys are just, like I say, hanging out, you're doing your thing, and all of a sudden, Wilfram just, like, stops what he's doing. And he's like, uh-oh, do you hear that?
No.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
There's only
And
one
you're-
fucking thing in the air that we know exists that could tack us in the air.
And you're cruising along,
Oh,
and
for
all of a
fuck's
sudden,
sake!
Wilfram just stands up if he was sitting, grabs his hatchets, and is like, he sounds the
Ain't gonna
alarm.
fight a fucking
We have a
dragon?
Everything
fucking
is dark.
problem.
I
Yeah,
can't
we
see
don't have
shit.
token vision.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
just.
I was like, do I
like-
need to refresh? But I'm seeing everybody's.
We
do-
get there
doing
when
well.
we get
Did it.
there.
I was
We're
worried.
about to have a major fucking problem.
I could be a major.
Reminds me of those cartoons where it's dark, but then their eyes are white and they light up in the blackness, and so all you see is everybody like. Everyone's cursor is visible, but you can't
Yeah.
see.
Let me try this.
I'm right around here somewhere, I think.
Not loading.
What happened to the sun? What the fuck? Why is
Who
it so
turned on
fucking
the
dark?
sun?
Who turned
I can
off
see it in
World's
dark. This is some
End.
this is some advanced fucking darkness.
Okay, let me try this. I don't know why it's not loading.
The map's loaded.
Loading. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
loaded.
I don't know why it's not.
The problem is our tokens don't seem to be accepting us.
No, your tokens. Well, you know what? I'll just drag them over.
We're
again.
all
shows-
in the map
Yeah, it
called the
shows
gondola.
Yep.
Yeah, but for some reason our
So-
tokens aren't giving us vision.
I'm just figuring out the parameters
if-
of the map.
Is there tokens on the map
Yeah.
right
Not
now?
that big.
The stream can
Gurgthil,
see.
can you-
Gurgthil can see.
Gurg- Okay.
Or the stream
I
can see
see.
through Gurgthil.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm just dragging you
Well, I'll
guys
just play through one character.
on.
Yes, alright.
Hey, I can see.
I don't know why it
And then
didn't.
God said, "Let there
what's
be
it called?
light," and there was.
All right.
And there
Well,
was.
Was there tokens before?
Well, I activated the map and it moved everything over in, on my end, but it didn't load the tokens onto the map. So I don't know
Well,
what happened.
It won't ever.
Yeah,
load
you have to manually place tokens on a map.
Oh,
Any new map, any new scene, just because you bring the player to the scene, it doesn't just load their tokens.
oh, gotcha.
You always
Yeah,
have to
because
use a
it wouldn't
clown
know
card
where
or
to
something.
auto-place
So
them.
place your guys where you are on this gondola.
Wolfram is probably exactly right there, yeah.
That's what I figured. And you guys are screwing around.
I'd be proud.
He's staying in the middle. He's scared out of his mind. He's never been this
Yeah, he's
high
gonna
before in his
stand up
life.
the purple
Hubert,
lane.
you
You know,
just
I
see
was
him.
joking about the 1 HP bit, but now I'm glad that I took the 1 HP.
So
Right,
as
spin
you
over the edge.
guys are cruising through,
Don't fall, Muarb.
you guys see the
Ah!
Oh, okay.
flying around,
A pterodactyl!
and they are
Pterodactyl?
screeching in anticipation.
Oh shit.
Oh,
playing
guys, it's
Ark?
not the dragon. I thought we were fucked.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
be
I rolled
honest.
over a
I
10.
also assumed it was the dragon.
I think I'd rather fight the dragon.
I don't
No,
think so.
no, I don't think so.
So.
I did a recall knowledge, I think, last time, and I learned that dragons are scary.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah, either you or Wilfram did.
Right?
That's
Yeah, I
good.
think I didn't know, and so Wolfram had to tell me they were.
Grr.
Chances these guys are
Phil.
weak to
One
light.
second, my
Again,
bad.
I've had intimate experiences with dragons. I know how strong dragons are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you been
That says that
banging
I.
dragons on the
Yeah,
regular?
don't you remember last session where I explained I had intimate
Oh, fuck.
experiences with dragons?
he's got dragon
Okay,
babies.
donkey, fucking relax.
Fucking
Now you do.
I didn't know she was a dragon at the time. They can shapeshift. I didn't know that.
That's fair.
Wilfram knows that you guys are minimum 50 feet above the canopy of the jungle below.
Yeah,
So-
don't fall. Also, don't let it grab you and drop you. That would also be a good thing not to do.
Don't let it do. Ah!
What did you mean?
Really should have fucking listened to me.
All right.
That's
Pretend
your
you're rocks.
I don't think that's gonna work.
All right. So this thing, both of these things are screeching like a pterodactyl would. If I had a pterodactyl sound, I'd play it, but I don't, so I can't. So this guy here is going to move to here.
Well, that's great.
Actually, what? That would be 5 more to there, and then to there,
Oh,
and he's looking right at Muarb. Caw-caw!
14 fucking damage. Holy shit.
Ah,
Good
bad
one.
bird.
You did.
That's what we're going with, cacaw. That's
Bad
what
bird.
I'm like,
Bad bird, bad
No, that's
I think
what
it'd be more
Marb
like-
says.
bird.
He's trying to parlay with it, and it just walks up and bites
Marb,
me on
you
the
fucking
head.
idiot. Alright.
We're being attacked by them.
Hunt prey.
I'm a pterodactyl.
It's a
Alright,
pterodactyl.
you piece of shit.
Why is it called a pterodactyl if there's a P in the name?
It's a
Because the P
pterodactyl.
is silent.
Because it's pterodactyl.
Yeah, Wolfram
Well,
just
like,
immediately
like a
dashes over and whacks at this thing twice.
My P makes a splashing sound. I don't understand.
For 16
It's
points of
pink.
damage, baby.
All right, there you go.
End of
You
turn.
do some. You clip it.
I'll clip your
Alright.
wings yet.
Here comes the other one.
Well, that thing's got to move one more time if it wants to get close enough. That's what I fucking thought.
It does.
It's great. It just means I can just start throwing lightning.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Magic missile.
It's wizarding time, motherfucker!
It's wizarding time, motherfucker.
Fireball, level 6!
I still gotta play a wizard in this fucking system. Wizard was my favorite 5e class, and I still haven't played one yet in Pathfinder.
You can only blame yourself.
The
Holy
new schools
fuck!
are actually good.
Jesus, this is what you get for talking shit. You see what happened?
It just
Nice.
takes its beak and it just stabs you right through your hair and gouges your scalp as it goes
I
over
need
you.
you to give it that effect for me. Thank you.
What the fuck?
If it critically hits me, I get a +1 circumstance bonus to damage against it.
Okay.
For free? No matter what? Or is it part of
Yes.
your hunted prey or something?
Nope. That's my dwarven ancestry feat.
Oh.
You gain your bonus to damage you for 1 minute, regardless of whether it has the chosen trait. Okay. All right. And that is its turn.
Oh, don't
Oh,
worry.
it's
I'm
only-
getting to you.
It's only for creatures of the giant goblin.
Unless
Hungar,
they
or
critically hit you,
Stray.
and then it affects them regardless.
Yeah. No, it's strong.
Also, I did get recall knowledge because I hunted prey on this thing. I always frickin' forget about that. Sorry.
Oh, same. Yeah, I don't. That's yeah.
Alright. Well,
Shit.
that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, you look at this thing and you're like, it's a big bird.
It's a fucking. What the fuck kind of bird is this?
Punching it.
Its AC is low. Well, not super
Pun-
low, but.
Punched it.
All
What
right.
did I rolled a hit with? 22
did
and
more.
22. Okay.
Try to
doesn't
punch
help.
it again. Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah! 16. We
Ooh.
both did 16. And then I'm gonna raise the shield.
Good shit, Muarb.
Oh, hey, look, birdies.
No, you need is a gauntlet or something to attach
no.
your shield to punch with.
Tover, don't pet them.
Oh yeah, I think
Oh,
I
no,
did get my
dream.
hand wrapped at
Ooh,
least.
we still succeeded, boys.
Tover,
Yeah.
don't pet them.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Now the camera's gonna break every time you move. Nice. Let's go.
Enjoy, motherfucker.
I hate you.
Oh!
But you
So,
love the effect.
so he has everything turned on, right? So you should just be able to. You could either click the little running man to roll your reflex per pterodactyl, or you could right-click the card and say roll all, and it will roll both.
Ooh, that roll all sounds pretty nice.
It's really good when there's a lot of fucking things
Oh,
targeted.
2 crit
Did that
successes? I
fucker
knew
roll
it.
against me? That rolled a
No, those are-
32?
Those are
My
normal
God.
success,
Those
right?
are normal successes.
Yeah, those are normal.
Crits are
no.
green.
Oh, that blue is so hard to read.
Yeah, they were normal
That's-
successes.
I didn't want to read them because they're so
I don't
hard
know
to
why
read.
it's so
It's
dark
so-
blue, though, because normally successes are, like, light blue, aren't
Yeah. I thought
Yeah, he-
so too, but...
He might have just
Okay.
They take
updated.
half damage.
He's been updating that module. He could have changed the color.
they? Hey,
You
Icehorm
can
kinda
also hide
tanking
it
the fuck out of these
So
things
that
at the
you
moment.
can't see the number if the DM doesn't want you to see the number.
Can I please have a fortitude save?
Well, so that's when you want to roll
Put
your
spell.
you cast your
Oh,
spell
right.
and then roll your damage.
Right.
Just like what I did.
Oh, fuck! Yeah, okay, no, I did.
And now he
Okay,
has a
right.
little fortitude button on your damage card that he can
Oh
click.
shit. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't want to get healed anyway, I guess.
Hey man,
Fuck
you always
you.
say you're so hardy. We're letting you be.
True.
No, Wilfram wouldn't complain. I'm complaining.
So,
But
Oh,
you're
fair.
complaining in
normal
character.
I'm
success,
said,
so-
I
And
sworn.
then I'm gonna
I'm
give
tanking these
myself
fuckers.
shield.
Yeah, Wilfram wouldn't complain if he didn't get healed. He is going to say if he's taking damage, though.
Well,
Oh,
I can't
okay.
get over it to hit it, so I'll stop here now.
Although you did
So
knock
attack
at the
the other
mortal, so you know, that's not bad. It was a worthwhile use of your turn.
I'm gonna use my Titan Swing today.
Oh
You
shit!
know what? You do that.
Fuck
I
off.
think that's a good thing. Let me roll my DC 5 and fail it real quick. Oh,
Oh.
we
Oh,
succeed!
you made
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You made
Do
it.
real quick. Your lack of confidence is
Oh,
infectious.
oh,
Yes.
oh,
Oh, there we go.
This is gonna be a bit.
9.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
The bleed.
bleeding, please.
And it's pushed back
Yeah.
5 feet.
If he takes
no,
that,
no, no. I don't know why. Wait, yeah, crit.
Yeah, it always pushes back 5 feet. It pushes
Yeah,
back
you're
10
right.
on a crit.
And
Yeah.
then I'll attack once that map, not with Titan's Swing.
Well, you hit it, so you push it back.
You moved and
Oh,
used
true.
2 actions to.
You're right.
Titan
Oh, yeah,
swing.
the Titan swing. Yeah.
Yep.
Good point.
But he pushed it back 5 feet, but it's what do they
Not
call
on
it?
the ground.
Well, no, it's movement that you didn't want to do yourself, so I don't think it triggers
It's
reactions.
involuntary movement, yeah. So it
Yeah, that's the word.
doesn't
Right.
trigger
Oh,
reactions.
but I still push it back 5 feet. Right?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
still
Yeah.
5 feet
Okay,
away.
okay,
It basically makes you spend a whole action to come back and attack,
Yeah.
which is really good.
Yeah.
And the bleed. It's huge.
Okay. He's terrified. He runs to the other side of the thing and hides right
Good
by
gerbil.
the
Good gerbil.
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 He's a gerbil to me now.
All right. So, hold on.
Bad bird.
That's a bad bird. What are you doing?
Mm.
Hold on.
I was about to come forward and smack somebody.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Dare you?
I don't know. There we go.
Fry.
All of a sudden, you, Tover and Icehorn and even Hubert
Is there another one?
from behind.
Oh, for fuck's
no!
God damn it!
Comes the
Bad
third one.
bird!
We
Since you
got another party.
copied it, it gave it the effect of mountain strategy, which you need to remove
Oh,
manually.
gotcha.
Although it didn't copy over the bleed.
Eh.
That's weird.
It would
Yeah.
also copy his current HP and shit too, you would think.
Yeah, but it did.
I don't know why it had
Weird.
mountain strategy applied to it.
And it wasn't injured either.
Yeah, against that creature, specifically that creature, not creatures of the type.
Yeah.
So,
There you go. So anyway, so this one is gonna attack you, obviously, Wilfram, since you did the most damage to it.
no, I didn't. We both did the same amount of damage to
Yeah,
it.
we both did
We
16.
both
Oh,
did
did you?
exactly 16 damage.
Huh?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's do
I
this.
mean, he's been eating on one, though.
There's bleeding profuse.
All right, it's you, Wilfram. Anyway.
All right.
1, 2. I rolled a dice.
And
to see
nope,
who
that's
was gonna
fair.
attack.
Yeah, this is revenge
Yeah.
for Himiko, isn't it?
Yeah. No,
Revenge
not
for
at all.
Himiko's face? I
No
see how it
at
is. I see how
all.
it is.
Decided through his fucking red teeth.
I
don't
still
know what
didn't
you're
even
talking
watch
about.
that stream. I have no idea what
I
happened.
don't know
These
what
guys-
you're
Himiko
talking
got her
about.
A another critical hit with 28
Oh
more
my
damage
God.
with the literally
Holy
the
shit.
exact same fucking rolls as last time. 32-28. That knocks me down.
Holy shit.
All right.
32,
Did you go down? with that?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
literally dealt over 50 points of damage in 2 attacks. What do you
Yeah,
want?
she's-
Also, that
actually.
thing gets mountain strategy too. So go ahead and give that thing.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
just crit him.
Do that.
Fucking
So,
I think Bellic
literally.
would have lived through that.
as hold on.
Yeah, grab me and throw me to the ground. Sure.
One,
I see how it is. I see how it is.
1 second.
Oh, yeah, it's an execution monster.
Okay. The thing it bites you again, and it just grabs you right around your neck. But as it tries to lift you, it just can't because you're a bit too heavy for it right now. So you just basically fall to the ground.
I am
So in
carrying
other
8
words,
bulk,
he
so
was
I
gonna
am
lift you, but you went down, and so
Yeah,
he's
you
not
went
gonna
down,
do
so you pulled it down.
I am also
So-
carrying 8 bulk. So there's that.
All right. So,
Yeah, but if you
All
had
right.
been unconscious, he would have.
So it lets you go, and then it's going to attack Muarb now.
Wilfram!
God, I hope Icehorn's back soon.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Well, if
You
I
have
die,
two
I'm
level
playing.
ones.
If
Yeah,
I
you have
die,
two
I'm
level
playing a
ones left.
wizard. So
All right.
Yeah, that balance out our.
As it attacks you and smacks you, Muarb.
roll hidden.
Oh, never mind.
I
It's
don't
going-
see it.
Yep. Nope. It's gonna attack you again.
Roll hidden.
I think you're.
Oh, it
Oh,
hit
that's the
you
wrong guy.
hard
Oh
over.
yeah, that's also the wrong guy.
What's that?
You attack with this one.
Both of your rolls were hidden, and you attacked with this one the second time.
Oh my god. Why do I flippin' do that all the time? That's okay, it missed you anyway. So
Was it
this,
because you were from the other guy? Like, would
No,
it have hit
no,
if you weren't?
I rolled a 1.
Ah.
So it wouldn't have mattered. All right, so this one is going to swoop in here.
And kill that fucking hedgehog.
Oh, he's not an initiative for us. That's what I was like. Wait, where the fuck? Whose turn
So
is it?
anyways.
But it's
right before.
there. He is. Okay.
There it is.
That makes sense. They have high dex. I'd assume.
Yeah, they probably roll.
Oh great, the
well.
map's broken again. Let's go.
This one is quite a bit smaller than the other two.
Oh, I bet you it's
Oh,
like
he's weak.
So
those are its parents. Okay, we had very different ideas.
Oh, we could probably.
Well, he
That's
probably just spawned one in, but made him weak so that it's
Gonna-
not super overpowered.
strike at Tover. And
no, he's not.
it's Tover.
Oh,
No,
is it
he's
within 15
not.
feet?
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it
They
is.
both are.
They
You
are
can
technically
mitigate
both
that?
within 15
Yes,
feet.
sir.
Look
Also,
at
since you're
you.
targeting Tover in particular,
That's
you're
math
breaking
right
my
there.
fucking camera, you fuck!
Keep targeting me, boys.
Here, let me give
Did he
you.
hit?
Hold on,
Do
let
not
me give.
touch my talent.
Let me give the stream.
Do not touch my talent.
So the whole damage was just gone.
Oh, so there we go, I fixed
Yes,
the stream
sir.
view. I think it was
And
hovering
the free
over...
step.
I forgot, it has ownership.
Oh, you got it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has ownership over me,
Uh-oh.
so whenever I'm
Okay.
downed, it does that. I had to
Okay.
manually fix it.
Guys, I think we lost our hedgehog.
No, it's
It
out of
can't.
action.
It can't move onto the gondola. So
What do you mean we lost our hedgehog? He's in the corner.
he's right there. He's right in front of you.
Well,
Toby.
but he's within 5 feet of.
Well, yeah, but
the
he used 2
third
actions to move and 1 action to attack.
Right. So he's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got our hedgehog for a second.
So it's this one
Why
now.
are the
It's gonna
fucking
move
pterodactyl?
one
Oh, because you're still
forward.
targeting fucking Tover.
step. Now,
Bitch.
try it, bitch. He says.
The problem is this never fucking happens with Season of Ghosts because somebody isn't playing a fucking bard.
Oh, it misses you, Tover, hardcore. It swoops back in and tries to bite you and misses.
You know, I want to know what that thing's fucking bonus
Ow.
to hit was. That it was rolling 32s against me at map 0, and it rolled a 17.
Dude, I nat 20 these. So,
You nat 20'd me twice?
yeah.
Get fucked, dude. Oh my god.
You know?
My rolls, to
What
be
else
fair,
did it do?
I'm the
6
only
damage?
one.
Well,
To be fair, I'm the
Yeah.
only one in this group that consistently rolls well, so honestly, me getting the brunt of the bad RNG from the DM is probably for the best.
alright, let's do this.
What? Oh no!
Oh,
no,
Okay.
luck!
Alright, as it attacks Gurgthil, it picks him up
Goodbye
and
forever.
launches Gurgthil over the side of the gondola.
Oh.
How,
And let's go.
how
And
tall-
you-
how far up are we right
Gurgthil
now?
drops his sword on the gondola deck and is just like grasping at the air as he's falling
Well,
towards the jungle.
Oh,
you
God.
grab an edge?
There's no save besides.
No,
you
there's
let-
a grab the edge, I
Wait.
think.
Pluck
Yeah,
says
He
Yeah.
let you drop your sword first, which was really
Yeah.
nice, because now you just need a
Question.
success
Oh,
on
It says
grab a
pluck
leg.
says pluck is an action, and it moved in.
No, it's a free action.
It's a free action.
You see how the arrow's
So-
empty
It's
instead
not
of filled?
in.
That's a free action.
Oh.
That's what the free action icon is.
Honestly,
So-
I had never seen a free action icon either.
It's
so-
they're not
Yeah.
very common.
So you just hear Gurgthil going, no! And you just hear his
Not
voice.
even a grab the edge reaction. Oh, he doesn't have a
doesn't.
reaction. He
He
used
doesn't.
to.
So-
me.
Tover's
Well,
just,
I
or
can't use
Tover.
it on myself. It has to be another ally.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but
so
you
he-
don't,
No.
if you hadn't done that,
I
you
know,
would have been
it's
able to
his
grab the
turn.
ledge as a reaction. But since you
Yeah.
used your
Right.
reaction already,
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
So Gurgthil is just,
Oh,
Well-
you just see his hand and you see the thumbs up as his hand disappears as he goes down past the gondola.
The fucking thumbs up. Is...
Oh my god. Well,
well,
he's got a
to
lot of
be
HP.
fair,
He
he's
So-
only going to take half of the fall, and it was 50 feet.
Listen, I have
so-
orc ferocity. Also, I'm not
That's
dropping my
true.
weapon. You're
That's
right, man. I can just call
true.
it back to me. can still-
That's true. You have orcish ferocity. No matter how much damage you take,
Yeah,
you're
I
just
can
gonna
take
drop the
500
one on
damage,
the
I'll be like,
fall.
oh,
Does that work on fall, or is
I
it
don't
only
think
on
it's
attack?
It's any
Yes,
damage.
it's any damage.
lethal damage.
Holy shit. That's stupid.
We love our ferocity. I'm not down to enjoy having to have split party damage. Your fault now.
And
So-
damn, he's got you there.
After this thing throws Gurgthil over, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Gurgthil reappears
What the
and
fuck?
lands
Oh.
in the
Fucker.
exact same spot, but he's laying on his back.
You just didn't
And
want to split the party, you son of a bitch.
no, you take as you land,
mind
you
you?
fly up back above the gondola and then come crashing down onto his back.
Oh, it's like
Oh.
Minecraft.
Oh,
Take
I
that,
see.
take that bludgeoning damage, and you are also sickened too
Sticking.
because of it. Yeah, because
You
it
think
was
you were dying.
Yeah.
you basically shit yourself as you were falling.
That's valid.
Oh, it's like a
And-
magic safeguard in case anything falls off the gondola.
There you go.
Because the gondola is guided
makes
by
sense.
magic. That makes sense.
Yep. So you're just laying there now on your back, just like,
It does make sense.
and Muarb's like, "Oh my god, thank God."
I was wondering.
Oh,
if you
Gurgthil,
had
where the
something
fuck
on.
did you just come from?
I
Oh, my
saw the
manager's back.
end. I saw Endermen and Ender Dragons, and I got an Electra here.
An Electra?
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, you can fly with it. Just jump.
Nice.
Trust me.
Honk
Nice.
shoe.
No, I
Wow.
don't think I will.
Honk shoe.
It's just a piece of paper.
Hey, I
Yeah.
killed one.
So Muarb, seeing Gurgthil land back on, gets inspired and just hauls off and punches this thing as it's hovering there. And he just
Grab
punches
by
it in the beak and breaks it. And all of a sudden you just see the thing start to spiral down towards
I see that
the
Wolfram
jungle
is also
floor.
dead.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
technically not
He,
dead.
your
I-
father
I did
natural
this before.
20'd me twice.
Oh,
28 damage
I knew you
2
were gonna say that.
times.
Fuck.
Did you see the pluck was a natural 22,
let
by
me-
the way?
let me-
That
well,
was
no,
20.
it was a check against your fortitude DC.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
if
No.
you wanted to take that hymn of healing,
Yeah. That's
So yeah, so no, that was that.
I see.
The second one was a
I
nat
also
20, the
immediately
first
gain 4 hit
one
points.
was-
yeah, you get.
Where is it?
The only problem is if I get crit and go down again, I immediately die.
It's okay. You're ready
Oh.
for it.
Yeah, you're right. I am
oh,
ready
yeah.
for it.
Sacrifice.
It
Yeah, but-
was.
I mean,
It was 2 natural
can
20s
use
on
your
you. I didn't
body
realize.
as a
Oh my god,
puppet.
I didn't even realize that the first one was.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast.
Yeah, you hit me with 28 damage twice.
And hit you. Yeah, rolled nat 20s each time.
Okay.
Yeah, you only did 56
Okay.
damage to me in 2 attacks at level 3, you know?
That was silly.
That okay? Do you want guaranteed heals or big heals?
Big heals. Always big heals.
Okay.
Because the guaranteed healing is not gonna keep me alive from a crit.
Yeah, but
Holy shit! I can't believe I actually made that. I'm gonna be honest.
See? I
So
always
take
know what I'm
23
doing.
points of healing.
And now, okay, now I can take a 28 damage crit. You see? I
next-
fucking know what I'm doing. Don't fucking
Is
question me,
treating
Kyle.
I still think that was worse odds.
Is treating wounds 2 actions or 1?
It's 2, isn't it?
No, it's 1.
Which one?
It's
You
one?
throw
Well,
Throw
it's battle
treat wounds.
medicine is what she just
Yeah.
did.
Battle medicine
So
is
that
1 action.
one. Yeah.
Treat wounds is also 1 action. Well, it's a 10-minute
Okay.
activity, but
It's
same
it's
difference.
yeah, it's
Well,
You can't treat
I
wounds
don't
in
have
combat,
any
so.
1 action spells, so shield it is. Yeetus.
Oh, you out of spell slots?
No,
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't have any spells that only cost a single action. to
Yeah,
cast.
that's
They're all,
true.
like, 2
Unless you're
actions.
casting 1 action heal,
you-
which isn't recommended.
you probably want to
So-
apply your battle medicine immunity too.
So
Oh,
Gurgthil,
yep,
you
I
are
gotcha.
laying there on your back. Your sword's laying next to you, and you feel like shit.
Yup.
You can hold on. You can roll this. Well, what the flip? You know what? You succeeded.
Don't forget, you
You
have. uh,
drop your thickened
Continual
bug one.
recovery doesn't do anything for me in combat.
Well, I know, but I'm saying it drops it from an
But you
hour.
Yeah,
have
it
to spend an
automatically
action to
applies.
stand and an action
I
to
just
grab
wanted
your
to make sure.
weapon.
No, you're good.
Well,
Understood.
it's an
So I'll pick up
action
the
to
weapon,
retch,
and
right? To get rid of
so-
Siggin.
Oh yeah, an action to retch if you wanted to.
Actually, it
to
doesn't
let-
automatically
so
apply.
I would
That's
have
weird.
nothing then. Or, like, I
Huh.
mean, like, I would have nothing
Well,
left
what do you
on
wanna
if I
do?
did that.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'll stand, pick up the weapon, and...
You're gonna just swing at Sicken too?
Nah, I'm gonna retch.
Okay, so I rolled it for you. You pass. So you stand up, you grab your sword, and as you're reaching down to grab your sword, you just hurl all over Wilfram. And
Sorry.
Rip.
Why did it go from Sicken 2 to 0 though? On a successful retch, you should only go
it
down
should,
one.
yeah, it only goes down one.
You
It was thick.
motherfucker.
Well,
let me-
if you didn't go down, this wouldn't be an issue.
let
Oh,
me
I can't
do-
see. There's so many fucking
that.
icons I couldn't
Okay,
see
now-
that he had.
Now reduce your second by one, Gurgthil.
Boom.
There you go. So you're still second to one. So that's your turn.
Fucking Wilfram had so many icons that his icons are overlapping Gurgthil's icons.
Yeah,
so I
it's
couldn't
crazy,
see.
isn't it? Oh my gosh. There's so much happening. All right. So it's Hubert's turn. Once Gurgthil, what you call it?
I think it's your turn. Dumbass.
Gurgthil, you gotta end your turn,
Gurgthil.
buddy.
That
Buddy
is your
chum.
turn, Gurgthil. Gurgthil. All right. So Hubert's so inspired. He was when he saw Wilfram go down. You heard this audible gasp. No, not one of my new friends. So he gets steeled all of a sudden, like I need
No,
to
you don't.
help.
You don't fucking dare, you idiot.
Don't you fucking do it.
And he is going to all of a
That's it.
sudden he's gonna drop down on all fours with his ass facing this pterodactyl,
Oh my god.
and he is going to attack
Face down.
this thing.
ass
Fuck.
up.
Well, he doesn't even have to stride.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Fuck!
What the? His
And
ass
he-
did
Hold
that
on
much
us.
damage?
He just and he just backs up and you just see this blur of a hedgehog just run backwards towards this thing and slam his ass into this pterodactyl.
Sonic.
What the fuck? How did he do the
22
most
points
damage?
of
Sonic, is that you?
That was
Yeah,
the
go ass.
Guys, his
third
ass
nat 20 he's
did
rolled
22
tonight.
points of damage. His ass! What the fuck? Where has he been?
Alright, hold
Three
on.
nat 20s. You're abusing that lever.
Yeah, he really is.
You know, right?
It's the third nat 20 in this combat.
Okay, so this thing, let me do this.
That was
Okay,
one of
it-
our
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
So
times.
You
that's
rolled
another one.
as him. Wait,
No,
what?
that's the
that's
hedgehog.
okay. I had to roll a reflex save for this thing to see if he would get persistent damage from his quills being stuck. But yeah, you just
Another
see Hubert just run backwards and just stab this thing right in its face. And as his last action, he's gonna move back behind Tover.
Yep,
But-
correct.
But- So you rolled the reflex save as the hedgehog.
Yeah, I rolled another nat 20.
Oh,
Or
So,
nat
I-
20.
Like, it wouldn't
The
have mattered.
the
I
button.
get 20.
I gotta turn that button on. Hold on, let me click that button. All right,
Thank
it's
you, thank you.
officially
I really
off
need that.
now, and it is now Wilfram's turn.
Well,
Wilfram
we'll
just
get to
laying
nat
there
20s now.
watching what just happened is like, oh my god.
Dude, Icehorm is
I
fucking
wanna
nuts.
recruit that
He's
thing.
like, this dude's
Shit.
ass cannon is fucking unreal.
Wolfram stands up. He looks down at his two hatchets. It's action economy doesn't make much sense for him to pick them up at the moment.
Right?
He's gonna punch.
Instead, he's going to pull out this massive fucking longsword he picked up from the centaur.
Yeah, it works. Wield that bitch two-handed. Oh, only one-handed.
I don't think you can wield it. I could draw it two-handed, although it doesn't get any bonuses for two-handed.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
That's
think it's
lame.
another action to switch grip, right?
I think you can draw it in
you
whatever
can
set
draw
of
it.
hands
You can
want.
draw it straight into two.
I think so.
pretty sure. Because I can do that with my falchion.
But yeah, and then I'll strike this thing with my fucking longsword. Oh, I need to not be prone.
Fucking
There we go.
Don't be prone.
Get up, interact,
Oh, I can't hunt prey. That's unfortunate. Not that I'm making more than one attack this turn, but, you know.
Exactly.
Slash. No hit. Hey, you know what? I have a hero point. We're gonna reroll. I have 2. This is fair.
Wilfram's determined,
I missed again.
and he's not that
Works.
determined.
I was just getting up. And this sword is large, so it is like 5 feet long.
A bit unwieldy.
Yeah, it is a large weapon. I think
All
that's...
right.
Yeah, so it's a little bit too big for Wilfram. He's used to hatchets, the
All right.
swift, agile weapon.
Wonder if
It's
that
not
gives
the
you
fucking...
clumsy.
This one,
It does give me
after
clumsy.
it just got its
I'm gonna be
teeth
right back.
collapsed by Hubert,
I know.
just fucks off and flies away.
Our boy Hube.
I
Hey,
shoot him with a
I hit him.
Venus rocket.
Oh yeah, you have reaction strike. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Kyle hit him.
Hit him with a chair.
I
Oh
can't.
shit! How did
Oh,
I?
you
Why?
don't have a reaction.
Well, I can't target. Well, actually, hold on. Can I
Why?
target him?
He's
it
off the
won't let me. It won't let me drag him back onto the screen.
Oh no.
Gosh. darn
Why?
it. I don't know. I pulled it off off the screen, and I still got it highlighted, but it won't let me grab it and drag it back.
Use your arrow keys. Maybe,
yeah.
since you got highlighted. Try your arrow
Maybe-
keys. Like
I
tap
just used-
left on your arrow
He is
keys. See
trying
if it
his
works.
arrow keys.
Oh, okay.
It's not moving.
Yeah.
What the hell?
God darn it.
Just Control C, Control V to paste him over on the map again.
Well, you know what? I can. There we go.
Well, but that's the non-weak one.
No, that's all right. I'll change that because I
And-
can't bring the other one back on. So
Does he have different
That's-
HP and shit?
yeah, it's down to 3 yet.
Hell yeah.
you
Hubert
gotta do is hit it,
friggin'
Kyle.
slapped this thing. So, all right. So let me put it back where it was,
Okay.
and there you go.
And he's weak again, so his AC is lower.
Oh yeah, it wastes a lot. Well, not a lot, but yeah, a lot. And
Oh,
on the
15.
Am I dead
you
yet?
did it.
Yeah.
as
am?
this thing's about to swoop down and take off, you just reach out and you grab its tail feathers and you yank them out, and this thing just like again
Needs
spirals
some
down to the spirals down to the ground.
Morb, you shouldn't
Bad
punch
bird.
everything in the ass like
Bad
that. That is
bird.
Why is it sleeping?
the secret.
The other one did too. When they
No.
instead of dying,
Oh.
for some reason it thinks they're player
That's
characters.
funny. All right.
They die when they hit the ground.
Yeah, they're swooping down and they just
Dang, Morb's just knocking them all out for us.
arms going
I know.
crazy. All right, this
That's the
one,
champion.
seeing its child and
Oh.
its mate get killed,
Yep, I knew it.
I don't think it's
It's
too happy with
enraged.
Muarb.
is enraged.
And Morb killed both.
Yeah, Muarb did
Right.
kill both.
All
Mark
right,
might be getting
Birds.
shit clapped. Birds.
birds.
Stupid.
Oh, good thing he's a horse guy.
All right, just. Oh, that was so close to a nat 20 again.
you
I would have been.
No.
Fucking
I would have
kidding
felt
me?
so bad. I swear to God, dude, it
you
was rolling and then it
fucking
fell right off of it.
Kidding me. You can't
It's
hit
gonna
shit
attack you.
when it's not me, but it's always a natural fucking 20.
It's not me. It's the game.
I know.
You
I
guys
know.
Uh,
I'm just
immediately say-
joking. Honestly, like as much as I complain how much
Murder.
Wolfram is going down, I kind of like the story of
No.
Wolfram just going
it's
down
this.
and like coming back
Yeah,
from
it's
every
funny.
like very close
Right?
to death situation. It's like perfect for his character. He
Yeah,
gets
it is.
this close
100%
to
it is.
death and comes back every fucking time.
Yeah, it's because you got two good healers.
Somehow hit
True.
with a fucking 8.
Yeah, you hit it for sure. Yep, you swing and you punch it again.
Ah, he's only bloody.
Hell yeah.
Muarb's tearing it up.
I know who's getting
Look at him
Ah. Now
But
the
you
question
ain't-
is, do I raise shield or go for the map 8?
I mean, it's not gonna
Ratio.
live till the end of next turn.
Very true.
There's like
Oh, so
our entire
close.
team
Only
gets
rolled
even,
so well for so long.
and Sir Quilladin himself can just murk them. It's fine.
I think Mr. fucking Quills got lucky.
Don't take that away from him. All right.
I'm still just floored that his butt could do so much damage.
Oh, he still
It's his
takes half.
quills, not
Big
Oh,
half. It's looking rough. Rough.
Get it, Icehorm.
no, it's a bird,
rougher,
not a
rougher.
dog.
Can you fucking
It's looking
shut up?
squawk. It's looking pretty squawk right now.
Kyle, you kill me so
Pretty
bad.
squawk,
For
baby.
real.
Oh. Here comes the hit. Even at half, that's 4. It's probably enough.
And before
First
critical
And
success. You didn't even
Icehorn
roll
just
it.
launches his
You
needle
didn't
dart.
even
Probably had
roll
1
the...
HP.
That wasn't an attack roll. That was
Oh.
a saving throw.
That's true. It could have crit
Oh.
succeeded and take none.
True.
Oh,
That's what I
that's
mean.
True. I thought it was needle dart.
It critically
Oh.
failed. Never mind. It did the exact
Oh,
opposite.
now you,
You-
take double.
You overkilled it. And again, Icehorn just hits it with void warp, hits it dead in the side of the head because it was concentrating on Muarb, and again just falls below the gondola, and spirals down to the ground, ending combat.
Thank God.
All going night night.
All right.
We're all taking a
Wolfram will reach down, pick up his 2 hatchets. The fact that I
See, they're all dead
Wolfram.
except the ones that got hit by the unarmed
In-
attack.
You see Hubert just standing there, and he's just shaking with excitement because he helped.
Oh, he's got Z's
He's-
too.
Oh, did you sustain him of healing at all?
Yes.
Okay. Are
Had
you
an
going to
action, though.
sustain it? Are you going to sustain it for the full 4 rounds?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'll gain an additional 12 healing. That'll
Yeah,
bring
what
me
are
up
you
to
at?
39. I'm missing 10.
Oh, that's not bad. Gurgthil,
I'm at
what are you at?
22.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
For that encounter, you get 80 XP.
Hey, let's go.
Someone do that math.
368.
368, yeah.
Thank you.
Hubert's
no
like, oh my
problem.
god.
Mar big
That
heals or guaranteed heal?
I'm going
We
to,
probably have
force
another
myself-
hour or so on the
Guaranteed.
thing, so you can just guarantee us
Guaranteed.
the heal us all the full.
Yeah,
10
because
minutes.
it's only 10 minutes now, because you have the quick recovery or continual recovery or
Take
whatever.
11 points of healing.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty blessed right now. For
All right,
once.
I would like if
Hashtag
you don't
blessed.
mind healing me a little bit, so I can get rid of this wounded condition. That would be nice.
Oh, right. I didn't know if you still had
He's
a
gotta heal
immunity
him
on
all,
you
so.
or not.
And
No, the only
Gurgthil
way to
can
get rid
do
of wounded
the
is a
heal.
long rest or treat wounds. You can't get rid of wounded with lay on hands, unfortunately.
Well, no, I was talking about
you.
how like I healed you from the. It doesn't matter.
No, I get what you mean. You're good. I'm only 4
Yeah,
off
but
now.
I was
I'm
I
fine.
was saying Gurgthil could heal me while she was doing that to you. Because
And
then
then
it's 10 minutes for
I'll
him to
heal
refocus.
Gurgthil. Hey, buddy, you want big heals or guaranteed heals?
Wait, Gurgthil's full.
Yeah.
Is he?
Gurgthil's full.
Yeah. I double land hands myself. It's fine. We have a while left on here.
I see. 10 minutes will pass and I'll
Just,
plug and slap Marb again.
yeah.
That's 30 minutes total, I think. So
Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at
Or
Icehorn
you-
go!
I don't suppose there's any
I'm
pieces
so-
of these fucking monsters left on this fucking.
Mm-mm.
That's unfortunate.
No,
I really wanted
they
a
all,
trophy, but that's fine.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
all
walk over to Hubert
Fell
and
to
go,
the ground.
what was that? You hit them with your ass.
Good
He's like-
job.
He's
And
like,
again, it's not my day to die.
I saw Wilfram go down, and I just became scared almost, but it made me angry. And then when I saw that other one come in, I was like, I have to help. Wilfram is down. Gurgthil almost died. Did you
You
see
cracked
him
my
fall
back.
outside? Oh my
Gurgthil
gosh.
always almost died.
It's
That was-
called rabies, my friend.
I was so
Congrats.
scared. So I had to do something, and I was so happy that I was able to help you.
I'm gonna
Look,
be
this
honest,
is not
I've
the
never seen
first
an
time that
S-cannon
I've
like
been-
that before in my life.
This is not the first time that I've come back from the brink of death, and it certainly won't be the last. It's pretty
You're
common here.
welcome. You're giving me an aneurysm.
I'm
You're
like speaking
you're
even
actually
before we
causing me
started
heart
adventuring, but you know, that's fine. There's a
You're
reason I'm
actually-
scarred all over my body.
The heart palpitations are strong.
I'm just very hard to kill. Things have gotten close. I've never actually died before. Am I dead? I didn't think this was that hard to understand. I haven't died yet, I think.
You're welcome.
I don't know, is this hell? Honestly, with some of you, I can't tell half the time.
Looks directly at Muarb.
Wilfram also follows your gaze to Muarb. If I wasn't so too worried about you getting thrown off the gondola, kid, I wouldn't have gotten trounced by both of them at once.
You know, can we talk about how Gurgthil did get thrown off the gondola? I
He
started
what?
saying that in game. Oh yeah, he got launched.
How the fuck did you get back?
So how long was your healing? Did you have to
30
refocus
minutes.
or anything?
30 minutes.
Oh, half an
Yeah,
hour.
it would take me 20 minutes to refocus.
So 30 minutes altogether?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
because she healed 3, so.
Alright.
they could
Gotcha.
have done it at the same time.
Seriously, Marv,
yeah.
you're getting good at the whole hitting and killing things part, but you really gotta get better at the not standing in the center of enemies.
I saw my life flash before my eyes, and then I threw up. Sorry.
Why
By
does
the way,
it
you still
smell?
have some. You still have some right here. As I take off like a piece of pepperoni from your hair.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
That is absolutely atrocious.
Honestly, I'm gonna be frank, I've been coated in worse. I do, however, need a bath.
Alright. So you guys all sit down, reflect on what just happened. Like, holy cow, what did we just watch?
Yeah, Wolfram will just
So-
take out his water skin and just dump it over his head and
Start
to
washing
like
stuff.
wash it all off. All right,
Yeah.
that's better. I need an actual
know.
bath though. I'm not.
Wilfram goes down. Gurgthil gets thrown off a gondola and then just reappears. Muarb goes ham and just starts punching things left and right, dropping them all over the place. Tover and Icehorm are just loosing spells here and there, causing damage to these things. Hubert steps up and just lays a beat down on one of these things. He was just so proud of himself that he was actually able to help. And you guys just all sit down as the wind's going over the gondola, as it's moving closer and closer to the city you're heading for, and you just reflect on, holy cow, that was an incredible experience right there.
For Wolfram, it's
So-
probably out of sight, out of mind already. It's
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah,
that was
probably.
another fight in the
Yeah.
2 centuries of fights I've had before. I'm fine. Moving.
Yeah,
on.
you're the only one. Everybody else is just chattering about it. Yeah, they're, from Gurgthil to Tover, I mean, everybody else is just not used to what you guys just.
And you're the one that almost died.
Again,
Right?
It
Again.
thematically makes the most sense for Wilfram to be the one that goes down and gets back up constantly, because that's probably how he's used to fighting.
It's just
Mm.
kind
It's
of
getting
us
to
all
the
feel like
brink.
we're really good at it, and you're not the pro we thought you were.
Well, that's fair. That's
At
a
least
fair
that's what Tover's
assertion.
getting out of it.
Well,
He hasn't
see,
said it, though.
That's a fair
I guess
assertion.
you kind of look at it too, like, wow, he gets his ass beat, but he just like gets right back up and gets back to it. He could be also inspirational to you as well.
Yeah,
Well,
he
except
could
for
be-
Tover's the one that healed him to get him back up.
No, that's
To
true.
me, to Marb, it's like, yeah, this guy's invincible, but
This
Tover
guy's a
secretly just
shield.
knows that he's doing it.
He's like,
He's a living
damn.
shield.
Yeah, that's fair. You could take it either way. That's fine. In
Wilfram
my
dies
mind,
and
it's just
more
that
bruises
Wilfram
of
is
his power
totally the
shield.
type to get this close to death almost every fight, and then just walk it off as if nothing happened. That makes the most sense for me and Wilfram in my head, which is the reason why I'm using hero points in this fucking game. In this game, because
Man,
I'm
it's so
going
funny.
to die at some point, and I need the hero point to not die.
Oh man. So, you guys are just hanging out and just riding this thing, and another couple of hours go by, and you're close. You're right there. You see it, and as the let me wait for
Yeah,
Icehorm.
wait for Icehorm.
wait for a second. Uno momento.
You all have impressed me over the last several days. For the most
I haven't
part.
been hit in days, and it makes me happy.
Well, that's exactly what you're meant to do as a mage, so honestly, this is working out for you.
What?
You're doing your job well.
It's great. It's great.
Dang.
Same with you, Icehorm. I was talking to Tover, but you also are doing your job phenomenally.
Gonna be honest, I came back in the middle of the conversation, so.
No, you're good.
You're
It was
significantly
about how I
better
haven't
than the
taken
last.
any damage.
This is surprising, but even though the last adventuring crew I was with was more experienced, you all are significantly better at your roles.
It's all about group
Yeah.
cohesion
Exactly.
and having Sir Quilladin over here.
Yeah, we have a rabid hedgehog that helps quite a bit.
Hedgehog,
Quilladin is a
I
shitty
vote we
Pokemon.
rename you Sir Quilladin after that amazing buttocks attack.
It was his
Hubert.
quills.
Sir Quillet. I like that.
Yes, Sir Quilladin. Hubert.
I'm being knighted. I'm so excited.
He doesn't actually
I'm gonna
have any
roll a
power to knight
performance.
you, just a heads up.
I'm
He's just
rolling
some
a
random
performance.
bard.
Sure, cool.
I'll take it.
Hey, you rolled a 21. Sure, yeah. I mean, Hubert he just takes his hat off his head and he bows in front of you and he's like,
I use my pipe.
I
Either
dub
side of the
thee
shoulder.
Sir Quilladin.
And do I have a dagger on me?
You
Damn
can
it.
borrow Muarb's clan dagger.
I swear to
No,
God.
but I'm giving him some. I give him. Does anybody else have fishing tackle?
No. I
What
have
the
like
fuck?
5
That's so
daggers.
specific.
Alright,
What are
hey,
you, a
Wilfram,
dad?
can I give a dagger to Sir Quilladin? Hey, you want to give him one?
One of them looks at his belt. I have a
I have a
staff.
bomb.
These
Oh, you have a
daggers are
bomb?
kind of hunting trophies. Not
Damn it.
really.
I give him a stick.
I give him a stick.
Yeah, there's
that
probably
was
like
sitting
a
in the
loose
back of
stick.
Gurgthil's shoe.
A sliver.
I have these Tinder twigs.
What did you? How did you?
Just go with
All
it.
right. All right, fair enough.
I snuck it in a couple hours ago. You didn't notice. It was kind of weird. Would you not
Yeah.
feel that? So I pulled
No,
it away.
Hold
I
on.
just like melded to him.
You take enough
Feeling
damage, you
that
feel enough pain
from
throughout your
you.
life, and you just kind of become numb to
Giving
all of it.
Muarb, because he
Oh, I
was
get a rock in my shoe and I
tearing
noticed.
things up. All right.
Oh shit, I got a hero point?
Yeah, you were going ham on these things. So you've been doing really good since you got those hand wraps of mighty blows,
Yeah, those have helped a lot.
right?
Dude, right? I was so excited when you said you got up to a D6. I'm like, target acquired.
Ooh,
One day
target.
I'll get my returning runes and be able to use ranged attacks. One
Wilfram,
day.
just
There's a
dreamy.
throwing build in Baldur's Gate 3 that pisses me off because of how much damage it does. Anyways, continue.
As the platform nears the mountain, what appears to be a vast pyramid city reveals itself to be only the beginning of one. While many completed buildings stand atop several story tall pyramidal terraces, many more lie in various states of construction. Piles of stones and wooden cranes dotting the work sites. The setting sun glints off the glass of telescopes protruding from many of the completed buildings' roofs, including one huge in a central domed structure. Perhaps, thanks to these telescopes, your approach has not gone unnoticed.
Oh,
That's
At the
bad.
gondola's dock, as you guys are all standing, near the dock area, the front of the gondola, because you're getting close, so you're curious. At the gondola's dock, a crowd of elves has gathered, watching expectantly as your gondola draws near.
Why is it always
Your
elves?
birds are mean around here.
birds are
Uh,
just straight mean.
guys, should we jump?
What?
Jump.
I think we're
What
okay.
the fuck do you
Going
mean?
Gurgthil did earlier, I just
check?
thought-
Surrender.
Surrender.
Marb.
Like,
for the-
like
oh
we
my
are not
God,
a threat.
Marb, for
There's
fuck's
a lot
sake.
happening right now.
I am
Everybody-
Gurgthil did
I
it.
am trying desperately here to give you some props. I know you're talking about jumping off the fucking gondola. Oh my god.
Well, I see it. You just said don't get in the middle of enemies. I see a bunch of potential enemies, and Gurgthil jumped out.
Do they have
earlier.
weapons
So what do you-
drawn? Do they have weapons drawn, DM?
Everybody roll me a perception check to see what you can perceive of, because you're still far enough away where you can see that there's a bunch of people there.
Oh,
yeah,
What?
that's
Oh, look
Oh.
at that!
I rolled a natural 1. I don't see shit. I'm too busy yelling at Marb. Are you a
Oh
fucking
no,
idiot?
no, you rolled a
You
natural
rolled a nat
20.
20.
What?
You
Yeah,
rolled a nat
I rolled
20.
Oh, you rolled. I
So-
looked at the wrong dice.
Yeah.
Oh,
As you guys
Wait, hold on.
are rolling up, Wilfram with his keen elderly eyes.
This fucking old man.
I'm not an old man. I still have 100 years of life left.
That's how you know he's an old man. He's fighting. He's
He
arguing
just
about it.
he just sees he sees like there's a
You defended
huge
yourself.
crowd of people, and they're all like pointing, and you can how people are talking like and they get exaggerated movements when they're excited, and they're pointing at the gondola, and they're like, you see a bunch of people like almost like they're like waving at you as you're getting closer and closer to the dock area,
All right,
the
look, Marb.
docking area.
One-
I guess I should.
Those don't appear to be enemies. They just seem to be waving, almost like they're excited to see us. It's a little weird, but
Oh, someone's
regardless,
finally friendly?
taking a fall of that height is significantly worse of an idea than trying to fight through that.
You'll probably die.
Why?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I won't.
How tall? How
Alright.
high are we in the air right now?
You said 50
oh goodness.
feet.
That was when
Yeah,
we
it's
fought the
on-
pterodactyls.
You're probably a couple hundred feet above.
Yeah, you
above the
die.
canopy.
You
And-
die from that. Sorry.
And it's definitely a lot breezier. It's been getting, as you've been going higher and higher, it's been
literally,
getting
hey, Mark,
windier
when
and
was the last
windier.
time you looked down and looks over edge? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I didn't look down for a minute.
Yeah,
Well,
believe
I
me, we
guess
could
we're
much
just gonna
easier
have
cut
to
I
the
deal
saw
with the
everything.
elves.
yeah, Gurgthil on the way down was like, "Oh wow, this is really nice down here." So you guys are getting closer and closer, and all of a sudden, the thing slows down and ends up right at a dock. And you just, again, all these people are just like, they're wide-eyed, and they're just like all talking to each other. And Muarb and Icehorm can kind of somewhat understand what they're saying. They're picking up words here and there.
Any of you speak Elvish?
I only
It's-
speak today.
Not a lick.
It's definitely Elvish, but it's not.
Yes, I do.
It's not
Old Elvish.
that either one of them has heard before. It's definitely Elvish, but it's a dialect that neither one of them can, like, they can't make out every word. And you two are picking out, because now that you guys have docked, people have like crowded the front of the gondola, and
Oh,
you
fuck.
catch certain questions like, "Who are you?" And then others are like, "What are you?"
Oh,
Looking
God.
directly at Icehorm,
I'm going to speak friend in Elvish.
and they just like, everybody stops, and they look at each other, and they're like, and they speak it back to you, but it's kind of in a broken Elvish. Again, you realize that that's what they said back.
It's like
And they're like,
speaking to
Do
somebody
any
with
of
a
you
deep
speak
Southern accent.
common?
And they all just nobody says anything to you.
I'm gonna take that.
I
as-
Okay,
said
I'm gonna
friend
take that as a
and
no.
fae.
God,
Okay.
I who knows
But-
like Galarian lore knows what's happening right now, but
Yeah.
Wilfram wouldn't.
So they're like, and they're just peppering you guys with questions. Where are you from? Like, how did you get here? Everybody's just asking you all these questions, and you see in the back of the crowd as Icehorm and Muarb are trying to communicate, and answer all these quick questions coming at you. You see pushing through the crowd. Why is this not annoying me? You see a lady, like pushing
A
her way
lady?
through in a female elf.
A lady.
Start working her way forward, and she says hello in a broken comment, and she's like, she just stops, and she's wide-eyed, and she goes, "I know you."
What?
I know where you're from.
What?
She's like, come with me, follow me. And she starts speaking in Elvish, and she's like bouncing back and forth between a broken Common and Elvish because she's just like
Nice.
super excited. And as she's like shooing the crowd, asking the crowd to spread out so that you guys can, and she's like beckoning you forward. She grabs your hand, grabs Gurgthil's hand because he's like, the biggest dude, and she's like, okay, he can help me like move the crowd, and starts pulling you forward. She's like, I know you, I know of you, I know who you are, and she's dragging you.
Undo Falanore.
And she's taking you up some stairs onto a platform that has a open area and it has a telescope on it. And she points. She's like, "That's where you're from." She goes, "Look." If anybody wants to look into the telescope.
I'll look into the telescope.
Yeah, Wilfram assumes that the telescope is pointed at the gate, but he'll look through if Gurgthil lets him.
It's up in the sky.
It's up into the sky.
I
Up into
told
the
you we
sky.
weren't back
No,
on
wait.
DeLorean yet.
I
goes-
thought we were.
Wait,
shit.
what? Hold on, I want to look through this fucking telescope. What?
Yeah, we're all looking through the scope.
Okay,
like, what
I
the
could
fuck?
jump far, but not that far.
And she's like, "See? Do you see the dot that the telescope is showing you?
Oh my god, I was fucking right. Oh my
That-
god.
Holy shit, we got isekai.
The blue planet? That's Galarian.
God damn
Oh,
it.
That's your
God.
world."
Fuck.
I
How do
told
Oh
you.
my god,
How
yeah,
do we get
the
back?
Pathfinder lore. The original elves fucked off from Galarian during a world-ending cataclysm. I forgot about that. That's so fucking cool.
This is feeling very Lord of the
Holy
Ring-ish.
shit, that's so cool.
That makes sense.
Well, I'm not having a good time.
I'm having a great time. That's actually a
Do
See,
any
sick
of us
twist,
are
I'm
any
not
of
gonna
us
lie.
aware enough about Galarian history to know the fact that the elves fucked off? The original
roll
elves fucked
history?
off.
I would.
History's
Yeah.
really not a
Uh,
check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anybody know Galarian history?
I mean,
I mean-
Tover probably would. He's relatively old and he's traveled around to gather knowledge.
Give me a recall knowledge check.
Can
See
I
what
argue
you
Wilfram
might
has
or
been
might
around the
know.
block enough to make that check?
Well, Wilfram's been more of a
fair.
hunting, bounty hunter type thing, so I
That's
don't
fair.
know how much he'd really
I've been
pay
the diplomatic
to
type.
elf-
where I've
But
talked to
see-
elven
people.
lore.
I wasn't even talking to them. I was speaking friend because I was hoping there'd be a Mines of Moria entrance nearby.
What?
Mm.
Oh,
Speak
God.
friend and enter.
Friend. Oh,
Oh,
there it is. It opened.
What's the
Oh.
Elvish word for friend?
What's the elven word for
see,
friend?
Gurgthil, over here. Do you see that? That's
like,
Galarian. That's a sphere.
Galarian.
It's not flat.
She's like,
That's a circle.
this lady
I
is
squint
so
my eyes real hard.
excited. He's just like, all of you, look, that's where you're from. That's where you're from. Tover, you can't recall at this
I rolled
point.
like
in time.
shit.
You did.
So we're
So
not on
she's like,
Galarian
"This is-
anymore.
This is so exciting. Oh my
My-
goodness, I can't believe you've come to visit us. This is, oh my
Wait.
goodness.
So we're aliens?
How do I
Fuck
unvisit?
my fiance being mad. My mom's gonna be pissed.
How do I
Well,
unvisit from here,
you know,
friend?
He's like,
This is a fucking story to tell for the future. All right, I'm
Like-
game.
Gonna
Just
live.
tell me that cares.
I've been
do you
all
have-
over Addis fan, but I've never been on a different planet.
She's looking right at you, Icehorn. She's like, do you know where you are? Have you ever left your planet before?
No, I don't
She's
make a
speaking to
habit.
you in Elvish.
I reply in Elvish. No, I don't make a habit of it.
It's like, because you look even alien to us. He's like, you are on Castravel.
Does anybody understand what this lady's saying?
Is that supposed to
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least-
recall knowledge on Castravel.
I only speak
Who speaks
Darnasian.
Elvish?
Yeah, does that name
I do.
ring a bell to anybody? Probably
does.
not.
Most of
You,
us can't
Oh, it's
even
just
hear.
us.
Well,
Icehorn and me are the only
yeah,
two
just
that
Icehorn.
speak Orc.
Well, Icehorn, yeah, you and Muarb, give me a recall knowledge check because of your you're able to speak Elvish. So you've obviously been studying
My
Elf.
-1 to recall knowledge.
No, not necessarily. I mean,
It's not a -1.
Not
it's,
a -1.
no, that's just the default, like, since it
recall
uses
knowledge rolls
multiple
all your
skill
skills
checks.
at once, so it doesn't
Yeah.
know what number to put there.
Okay. Icehorn.
Hey, I know a
You
thing, guys.
as soon as this lady mentions the word Castravel, it just pops in your head. You're like, I've heard of this place. Say, Castravel is the second planet in the solar system from the sun, where Galarian is the third. So you are literally on another planet than from where you're from. And
Wouldn't that be like Mercury?
well,
Or is it
not in
Venus?
this solar system.
Not in
well,
this
it would be,
solar
well, it
system.
goes, yeah, it goes Mercury, Venus, Earth, right?
Yeah, so
I don't know.
I thought
I
Mars.
always
Don't
get
make
it
me
mixed
look
up.
up the
I
Mars
thought
fucking.
fourth.
Don't make me
Venus
look up the fucking
first?
solar system,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, it's
I know
yeah.
we're the third, but I always get
Yeah.
Mercury and Venus mixed up.
Yeah, Mercury is first. Mercury is the closest.
Well, I'll be.
I'll be honest, I only care about Uranus.
Nah.
We all do.
First traveling.
But we're
to-
not that close because it's habitable.
First traveling to a
So, yeah.
segment of the first world, and now we're on a different planet.
You are all
Oh my
she
lord.
tells you this, and there are benches around, and you all just sit down and are like, "Wow, how did this happen?" And Hubert is just like, "What did she just say?
Sorry,
gonna
I
hit
don't.
her
I
with
don't
the-
understand what
Thanks.
she's saying."
She said that
don't sit.
Icehorn looked like an alien.
That's not all she said. Hold on.
We.
And I just put my hands on my
Here,
head and my
headshot.
hands, and I'm just like, man, I
Headshot.
can't believe it.
See that dot up there in the sky?
I'm gonna ask.
That's
her
where we
how
were.
We can get back to our planet.
He runs up and he looks through the telescope because he's seen you guys do it, and he just like stops and he turns around ever so slowly and he's like, "That little dot is where you guys are from?
And we're.
How would
Are you not from Galarian, or were you from
No,
the
he was
first
in the
world?
Thinlands.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
I
in the
guess you're
Finland,
from the
remember.
first world, aren't you?
Yeah. Like, wow. So you mean to tell me that we went from the first world in the Finlands and came to an entirely different planet than even where you're from?
Oddly
This is
enough,
so cool.
yes.
Not having a good time.
Still not exactly sure how the fuck that's supposed to
Hey,
work.
Tover, do you have a brown paper
But
bag
I'm
by
alright
chance?
with it.
You have a brown paper bag back
Here, I've
there.
got a. Honestly, my stuff already. My climbing kit already smells like your vomit from earlier. So here, take that.
Yeah, I put it up. I
It's
go.
a brown leather bag.
And she's like, the lady who showed you this, she's like, my name is Aleli, and welcome
Zoom tight.
to Castravel. In particular, we are on the continent of Ukalam, the jungle. Okay, we are an astronomy town. We study the stars and everything that goes with it. Hence the reason our town here is on a mountainside.
Cool.
Um,
How do we get back to our planet?
Oh goodness, we will get to that. Follow me. And say, I will take you. You must be just overwhelmed with the knowledge that you are no longer on your own planet. So if you would, come with me. I
Not
will
really.
get you.
Honestly,
get
I'm
you
kind
pet-
of adapted to it already.
But those birds were dicks.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they
Oh.
didn't seem like anything from Galarian. So
You
I-
you,
they
you
couldn't
ran
hit
across
me.
their destiny. Like,
Yeah.
they're very dangerous. That's why generally we don't ride the gondolas to get back and forth because of that.
yeah, we killed
So
3
that-
of them. I hope
Do you
that's
guys
not a
not
problem.
have any warriors?
That's incredible. We are a scientific community, and we do have ways to protect ourselves, but we don't generally have, guards of,
Like
the warrior
Devil's
class.
I don't
Hey.
suppose you dabble in magical runes.
Or
We
stone
do
golems.
have a store. Yes, and we do have many a magic wielding townsfolk, I guess you could say.
You could probably
Oh,
hire
but-
guards to go down the gondola with you if you needed to.
We generally are pretty good with being able to get around with. The gondola is strictly there for our mining operation that we have. I'm
Yeah.
sure you saw our.
Speaking of that, I
Yeah.
saw somebody fuck with your golem dudes.
Yeah, the
I think
golems
you,
were destroyed down there. I don't know what
you,
happened.
you might need to get those up and running again.
I'll roll
Oh.
this up and give it to me.
Wait,
Oh,
didn't
don't worry. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah, they attacked us
Yeah,
on
I'm sure
sight,
they are.
so we had to take care of that.
Yes, they are tasked with protecting the quarry and anybody of not Otai, which is the name of the town. It's Otai. Anybody not of Otaian descent is encouraged to leave the quarry if they happen to enter it by mistake. So.
Yeah, we didn't see any other route up to the city, so it didn't have much of a choice.
Oh no, I completely understand. I completely come with me. There's
Yeah,
no sense
yeah.
in just standing here. You, especially you look like you have seen better days, sir. Let us go and
I'm
Sure, they'll
fine.
panic attack.
Thanks.
Oh, you're talking about
Yes,
Wilfram.
I'm good.
got it.
yeah. Well,
The
I've
old
been
man
through much worse.
Your old man
Here,
was
Grandpa,
ass.
let me walk
You ever
down the
fight a
stairs.
dragon before?
She's like, Gurgthil, grab the front of my shield. Wilfram, lie down. We'll carry you up there. It's okay.
I'm
We got
Yeah.
this.
fine. I can walk. You ever fight a dragon?
If you climb too many stairs, you're gonna twist your ankle.
Well, neither have
We-
I, but I've seen
we-
one up close.
We don't want you to break. Yeah, we don't want you to break a hip.
Don't be a hero. Let us carry you.
I am not old.
Yeah.
I don't
okay,
know how
Grandpa.
long you've been disconnected from dwarves on this fucking planet, but I am not that old. I'm like 50 in like human years. It's not that old. Come on.
That's old
Wilfram,
as
do
fuck.
you need a rat on Chappie?
I am going to cut you very badly.
I'm gonna fucking cut you.
Oh my goodness. Too good. Why is this?
You know, I just realized now that this landing page art has the witch iconic.
It does.
What's her name?
I don't fucking remember.
You don't see her in a lot of art in campaigns. Oh,
Even though she's probably my
Feya.
favorite of the iconics, to be honest.
Feya. The witch.
And the monk, it looks like, as the second one.
I don't think that's an iconic. I think that's just
That might.
one of these
that's
locals.
true. Maybe it's just. That's true. Maybe.
All right. So she beckons you to follow her, and she takes you all. You guys travel through the city, and people are just like, talking to you as you're walking through. You've come to visit us. This is so exciting. We rarely get visitors.
Are any of them
Except for
speaking
that
common?
No, they're all speaking.
Yeah, that's what I
so.
fucking thought. I don't know what the
Get
fuck they're
fucked,
saying.
idiots.
So, and everybody just seems super welcoming. I mean, nobody gives off the air of like they're not glad to see you. And as you're walking, Aleli's just where did you come from? How did you get here? I was like, you traveled from an entirely different planet.
Is she speaking common?
She's speaking in her broken common, yeah.
We
Yeah, I used
were
this key
in
thing here.
Galarian, then we went to the Thinlands in the first world, and then we traveled through the gate and ended up here.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear the entire story.
It's
But first, we have to get you set up. So,
It's basically the whole story.
Through, and
pretty much.
she takes you into this beautiful building, and she walks in, and there are just people everywhere, and all of a sudden, she beckons some people forward, and she speaks to them, and she's like, listen, just follow them. They're going to take you to some rooms where you can get cleaned up and relax for a while. I'll have food brought to you, and when you are ready and rested, I will have them bring you to me in my meeting room, and we can discuss your adventures at length, and we can figure out what's going on with you and maybe how to even get you home. So please just follow them. So the people she beckoned ask you, they bow to you and say, just please follow us. And they take you up some staircases. And once you get to the top of the landing, all of a sudden they walk onto these discs that they beckon you to stand on. And once everybody stands on them, all of a sudden the disc starts to float and rise from the floor. And as you're traveling up, all of a sudden, you see this like shimmer come around the disc as you are going upwards. And if any of you try to touch the disc, your hand, it's obviously some kind of a field of protection to keep you from falling off this basically elevator.
That's good to
And
know.
they take you up to another couple of floors and take you to some rooms that are obviously apartments, and there are people walking through, so it's not like it's an open floor where there's nobody. So they take you to some rooms, they open the doors and let you in. It's one huge room, not one room, but it's a big like apartment almost. And they show you around, they show you where you can clean up, and you can probably figure it out yourself. And they tell you that when you are settled and ready to meet with Lily, just let one of us know. We will be around, and I will take you down to see her. And they bid you farewell, and they close the door and leave.
Okay, I didn't want to be the first one to say it, but why are they being so nice?
Well, they don't seem to have visitors very often, and the fact that I haven't seen anything but an elf means we're very strange.
Well, you see, I don't know if you noticed, but as we got close, I said friend in Elvish, and so now they know that we're their friend. And
Muarb.
So now they're treating us like their friend.
Muarb,
This is
that
fair.
is not how that works.
You know, it might
I
be
mean,
for
that's
them.
what I said, and that's what
You
happened.
also said friend to the golems and the pterodactyls, and look where
And
that
those
got
ones
us.
didn't want to be our friends, but these ones did. See the difference?
These ones have brains.
Yeah, but he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Marb is making sense to himself.
I am gonna go in my room and see if there's enough things for a bath now. Alright.
So yes,
Ground, Grandpa.
Gurgthil drinks. I believe
Yeah,
he's
I
drinking
need at
milk.
least a dozen.
I
Yeah.
do not have quite that much.
Wilfram
a-
pokes his head out of the door. Try not to get drunk for a meeting. Wait, save the drinking for after.
He's got a point, but I'm starting now.
God.
Alright, we both
Damn
drink
it.
half a bottle of this alcohol.
Yeah, we'll yeah.
But we'll split it. We'll drink a bottle over it while thinking about if we're gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I don't know. He makes it sound like a real bad idea, but
So what's in these rooms?
all right.
Things for a bath?
It looks. Oh, absolutely. There's absolutely a huge bathroom with a big like stone tub basically in there, and you look around and it doesn't look like there's like faucets per se, but there are these two basins sitting on a pedestal there, and there's a sink there, but there are two basins, and the basins each have water in them. And if you look closely, and if you stick your hand in, one is cold and one is hot, and you can lift the basins up off the thing to pour them into the tub if you wish, or to the sink itself.
Yeah, Wilfram will take a bath.
All right.
Interesting.
So you grab the hot water basin, and
I'm fucking sorry. I'm taking an ice bath. Fuck you.
Oh, you're taking an ice
No,
bath.
I'm not
Okay,
taking an
whichever
ice bath. He's taking a hot bath.
Okay. So you grab the one that had the hot water in it, and it only looks like it's about a gallon. But you walk over to the tub and you pour it into the tub, and it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, and it's like you're like, this should have emptied out by now. So you tip it back up and you look in it, and it's still full.
Elves
So
and
you
their
realize.
magic bullshit.
Elves and their magic bullshit.
As much as I don't like magic, it does have its uses.
So yeah, so you just fill this tub as high as you want with the hot water. I mean, you can always temper it out with the cold, but yeah, this the thing of water just never empties. And there are towels there, and there are even like robes around and stuff like that. This is obviously you just deduce that this is like a guest area. You know, like nobody lives here per se. It's for when they get visitors.
Spare room, if you will.
And the rest of the place, it's actually pretty big. It almost it looks like a complete house as big as it is. It has a common area, and it has multiple bedrooms off to one side, and there's also like a terrace that you can go walk out on if you wanted to. That would look over the city.
How many bathrooms are there? This is important.
We're all in different rooms, I assumed.
Well, yeah, but it's like a common bath. There's two of them. There's one on each side. There's one common bath on each side of the quote unquote apartment. So with the rooms, the bathroom would be in the middle. There's 8 rooms, four a side, 2, then a bathroom, and then 2, and the same thing on the other side, and then the common room, and then there's almost like a kitchen area off to the one side.
Okay, so we all have our own bedrooms, but we all share the same common space.
Yes, there's 2. Yeah, same common space,
Okay.
2 bathrooms, 1 per side, and again there's the terrace, and then like there's a, I don't want to say a dining room, but it's like an eating area that's next to where the kitchen would be if you wanted to cook food or whatever. So.
I'm gonna go out on the terrace.
All right, you go out on the terrace, and there's obviously a balcony there, and you just look out and you just see this. It's windy for one, but it's also you just look over the city and the mountainside, and it's just super gorgeous. It's what you would expect to see in a mountainous range. You look over the city and you see parts of it like you saw coming up when you were on the gondola. Parts of the city are complete. There are other parts that are still under construction, and there are other areas where it looks like it's being cleared, like they're hewing the stone to flatten it out to maybe eventually build more structures in the future.
Okay.
So there's a lot of construction going on around here.
Are there chairs out here?
Sure, absolutely.
Cool, I'm gonna sit in the chair. One of the chairs.
All right, you sit down and you start to relax, just taking it all in. Wilfram's taking a bath.
His bath isn't.
Tover.
His bath isn't very long. It's just long enough to get clean. Form over function.
Drain the tub.
So Tover and Gurgthil and Muarb are all drinking or going to think about drinking.
Yeah.
No, I went straight to a bed.
Muarb
Like,
lays
This
down,
is just a common
puts
thing
his
for
shield
Muarb.
up over him like a blanket, and just falls asleep.
So wake me up when you're ready.
Wake me up before you go.
True.
So yeah.
Classic Muarb.
So you guys relax as you do, each to their own. Gurgthil and Tover are drinking what they assume is wine, because there was like a little wine, like almost like a alcohol.
There better
station.
not be room service fees, by the way.
And after a few minutes, you hear a knock at the door, and one of you guys goes and answers it, and there's like 3 or 4 attendants walk in carrying food, walk up to where the dinette is, and they set it all down and say, here's your day's repast right now. If you require anything else, let us know, and again, when you are ready to, I will take you to a lily. And they take their leave of you, close the door, and leave you your food.
Well, I would assume Icehorm would hear them come in, because it's not like he closed the balcony or terrace doors on his way out. So
Yeah.
he's gonna come inside. He's absolutely just gonna start macking.
Since I'm in my own separate room, do they come in while I'm in the bath?
Well, you're in
Yeah,
in the
they're
unless you left the
that's
door open, you know.
I mean,
so
it's my room.
well, it's the
No,
common
yeah.
bath. It's
That's
no,
true.
there aren't
That's true.
separate baths in each room.
Yeah,
so
that's a
again,
good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
So
all
you would,
bathing
I mean,
together.
you can commando it and just like hang out if if that's
No,
what you, how you wanna
no.
roll
Wilfram
it,
would
so.
probably
Wilfram
be getting
did
out of
roll
the
really
bath at
high,
the
so
same
he-
time. Because
he'd take a bath
again,
at the
Wilfram
same time.
isn't bathing for super long, just enough to get the stench out of him. Essentially, the adventuring stench.
Yeah,
Old
you
man stench, yeah.
you lay down in the tub, Wilfram, and you're just like you just feel this sense of like calm and almost even healing come over you
God.
as you're sitting in that water. You're just like you haven't felt like I don't know, like I said, calm. You just have this calming sense about you now. Like you're like, this is really, really nice. Like your edge kind of like dulls a little bit at the moment. You know, as you're sitting in the tub, you're just like reflecting on what's been happening, why you're here, and you're just like you almost become likable, but not too much.
Yeah, what ends up happening is Wolfram gets comfortable for about a minute. Then he realizes that he's gotten too comfortable, and it's like, okay, it's time to get out.
Time to get out of the tub.
I can't dull my senses that much. All right, I'm done.
So, Tover and Gurgthil, you guys go, or when you got into the room, you mentioned you were going to go over to the quote unquote alcohol area, and you start
bar?
macking on this, what you assume is, wine. And again, you keep taking this decanter and you're filling your glasses
Oh,
or
no
mugs,
way.
whatever you're doing, and you set it back up, and you would swear that you guys drank enough to empty this thing, but it just does not.
Tover.
It
I
just
Is this
does
what
not
being
end.
bougie means?
We need to ask the lady for one of these.
And it,
I
I'm
agree.
going to
I
find her.
will do anything.
yeah, so you guys are just, but
Okay, but you can't start with that, Gurgthil. You got to start small and work up to that. If we got to use
Right.
it, we will.
Of course, but I mean, I'm just letting you know because I trust
Yep.
you.
so yeah, so you guys, they walk in, they bring the food, you guys are just, drinking away, and about an hour goes by. Neither one of you are feeling anything. You're like, this is really, really good. This is like the best one, but you don't
Feeling
feel like it.
full.
You don't feel like you're getting drunk.
Wait a minute.
But you do feel you feel like drinking this. It's super tasty, and you get this like warm wash of a feeling over you as you're drinking it. As if you were drinking alcohol, but you're
Yeah,
not
like that
getting.
warm feeling.
Yes,
But
but
you're not getting the head buzz.
You're not getting the head.
Oh, that's
buzz,
so
per
sick,
se.
actually.
But you feel, you're feeling calm about it. You're like, wow, this is really good, and
Is there anybody around us?
just
that
you
we-
guys. I mean, Muarb's snoring over in his room, and Icehorm is macking at the table, and Wilfram rolls out in his towel and is like, "Hey, food, sweet."
Yep, pretty
And he
much.
sits
Well,
down
this-
and starts
This
eating.
alcohol
it's
isn't
almost-
alcohol.
It's almost a little scary, actually, when Wolfram comes out. He's got this fucking large smile. Like, he's, like, real happy about something.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I've
mean,
never
alcohol's
seen
not
this
alcohol.
smile before.
Wolfram almost has a look of not contentment, but just since you guys have known him for the last so many months, you've never not seen a scowl on his face per se, but
Even when he smiles, there's a bit of fear.
you'd almost classify it as a Wilfram smile, even though it's not really a smile, but you like swear to goodness that it was. You like lean over. Is Gurgthil? Is Wilfram? Is he smiling?
Gurgthil, I think Wilfram's broken.
Alcohol,
I think
but
he might be dying. He might be in his last throes.
what the fuck is wrong
Maybe
with
he's
the both
possessed.
He might be possessed.
There's
Oh
the
shit!
scowl.
There's that
Oh.
scowl we've
of
come
you? And there
to.
goes my good mood. Thanks for ruining it.
Oh
This
goodness.
alcohol's not alcohol, and I'm scared.
Yeah,
I feel
you would
duped
like it
and I
since you're
don't
a
want to
bitch.
kill
I mean-
anybody.
sober.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, since you're sober, you would like this kind of stuff.
I
You
heard
should
the
try
part
it.
beforehand. I said I'm sorry
No,
to
you
see if
didn't.
you'd be
No, you
have the
didn't.
balls enough to repeat it.
I misspoke.
Right.
Hey, remember when we were coming here and you got knocked down by a pterodactyl? That was pretty sick.
Oh, pretty funny.
It was actually
Yeah,
pretty
it was
interesting.
pretty funny. That was a new one. I've never seen that.
Speaking of,
Well,
I
when you
know
got
we're
tossed
kind
off
of
by that
far
damn
from
Shut up! He doesn't know that.
Also, I know we're
Oh,
kind of
shit.
far from home, but I did want to ask if you guys wouldn't mind staying a little longer.
Huh?
Well, I'm just thinking. New planet, right? Think of all the
Oh,
interesting
you're-
beasts there are to go fight and kill. Completely new ecosystem.
Well, let's figure out our options on how to get back first. Which I guess we can spend time exploring a little bit with that.
I wonder if
Well,
they have.
looking.
I wonder if they know how to get back here once we leave.
Probably. Who are the heir? Who is the heir of the dude?
Anyone
Oh, we
but
don't have
Wilfram.
an heir. Yeah, fuck.
I don't
was his
think that
words, not
would've
mine.
mattered. But regardless, it just feels like such a shame to have an entirely massive new entire planet full of new monsters to go kill, and just leaving it too early.
He's stepped away at the moment.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Icehorm being a sociopath again.
Wolfram literally almost looks giddy at the thought of an entirely new ecosystem to hunt.
Gurgthil, what do we do? He's really excited.
If those fucking pterodactyls were the
My dad
least...
once told me. Oh wait, no, he didn't tell me anything. I think we report him to the authorities.
I wonder if those elves need anything killed. Any
Yeah,
big
he's definitely been a murderer.
monsters or
Hey, Muarb.
dragons?
Muarb.
Oh, fuck.
Icehorn is back.
Icehorn! Icehorn!
Sorry, I had to use the bathroom. What's up?
I now know.
Wilfram is sounding more serial killery than usual.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, what'd I miss? Recap.
Not
you're-
a whole lot. He was in a really good mood. And now he's like, "There's a new ecosystem to murder."
Well, I'm
to
a hunter,
hunt and
right?
kill for sport,
I'm a hunter, right?
just like the humans.
It's
True,
like an
true.
entirely new environment.
crazy.
It's an entirely new planet full of creatures I've never seen before. The thought is liberating. You fight and hunt for 200 years the same basic shit over and over and over again, and now I've got an entirely new planet to deal with. Oh, the fun never ends.
Hold on. Back this up. Just so I make
He
sure
also says
I
he wants to
understand
stay
this
here
correctly.
for a little bit longer.
We come to a whole new planet, and your first thought is all of the new shit you can kill here?
Well,
Well,
think about all
yeah.
the kids he abandoned. You think
You're a fucking
pleased that
psycho.
much?
I'm not a psychopath. I'm simply a profound hunter. If
And
there's
I
something
know.
new to hunt, I want to hunt it.
I'm sorry, Tover. What'd you say? Tover.
Oh, I said, gosh, it was about his kids and how many kids he left.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't know how many kids I actually have. I could have zero.
Hey, that's fucked up too.
I could have
That
zero.
is somehow worse.
It's more
ge-
psychopath.
If I'm assuming about 50% of them, 50% of my possible children exist, then I'm assuming around 17. It could be as high as like 30 something, and as low as 0.
Yeah,
I don't
there
know.
could be 30 other serial killers out there.
That's terrifying.
I don't know. Look,
30
man,
more
I've had
serial
200
killers.
years of life. I've gone through a lot of different things. Plus, I don't think out of game. I don't think contraceptives are as much of a thing in the fantasy world.
Yeah, but also they're like 1900s Christians where it's death till us part.
Yeah, I don't
For the most
fucking give a
part.
shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wilfram doesn't fucking care.
It's D&D. We fuck.
True, real.
We fuck.
I also love that we have the bard, but the bard's not the horny one.
Well,
Stereotyping much?
Well, yeah, it's a stereotype, but it's a pretty fucking common stereotype, let's be
Wow.
honest.
doesn't mean he's not.
That's true. I don't know how... we don't have any females in the party. I don't know how horny Tover is.
Teen Tover. Uh-oh. We don't want to talk about Teen Tover.
Go team.
Oh,
go.
God.
Yeah.
There's a reason he became a bard.
Regardless,
Well,
I
I'm
think
just
I don't know how
regular
fast we
Joe.
can get out of here, but I think we should either assure a way back or stay here for a little longer than necessary. It would be quite disappointing to just up and leave without having a little fun on a different planet. I mean, even ignoring the hunting things, we're on an entirely different planet here. This is exciting, right? This is like a once in like a million lifetimes opportunity. Who else is
No,
like
you're right,
different
you're right.
different planes is one thing. Like people can teleport between planes all the time. Different planets? This is
Oh,
crazy.
no, I've already been writing. There's a lot of new information that I will probably make a lot of money on back home.
I can't wait to see the
Ugh.
painting that the chronicler is making about this shit.
That's
Us stepping
true.
out of the gate into the fucking jungle
How are we
of
gonna
this
get those
unforeseen
paintings?
thing. I'm assuming like they're magically following us or can just like magically sense like what's happening with us. I
No,
think
no,
there's
but
some
I mean
sort
when
of
they're
link.
done. can we get
That's a
them?
good point.
We're two
go-
planets away.
Well, we'll go back to Galarian at some point. I just want to make sure there's a way back.
I don't know. I'm kind of.
I got no problem swearing that nobody else will use it. I'm fine using it just for myself. But,
Why are you so murder happy?
it's a
so
hobby,
strange.
Gurgthil. Don't you have a
Seems
hobby?
more like a passion.
Passion, hobby, same difference.
No. One you find enjoyment in, one is serial killer
No,
attitude.
no.
What?
No, I'm pretty sure hunting can be a hobby. Thank you.
A hobby is hunting, and you're like, hey, look at this that I killed. This is really cool. You're like, I want to kill everything and everyone. I'm Batman. It's really creepy.
I don't kill everyone I meet.
What is
I beg to differ. There's
I
a
didn't
ton
kill
of
all
them
of those
haven't.
elves
Every
we
other
ran
one
into
is
earlier.
Yeah.
I was
What's your
prepared
first
in case
solution?
they
Hey, if we
attacked
get
us.
caught, you were like, hey, if we get caught, we just kill them. I'm pretty sure that was your first solution.
If they attacked us first. I wasn't gonna kill them for no reason. But I fully expected them to be very upset at us that we fucking murdered their golems. I wasn't expecting a warm reception.
Oh, I was
Usually
talking
when
about
you
back-
break when we break through somebody's defenses and ride their shit up to a city, I don't think they're
I
going to
was-
be very happy with us.
I was talking about the elves and seven archers when we had to break it and find out that if they were the real archers or not, and you were like, well, if we get caught, we'll just kill them.
Oh yeah, we didn't want to. We were on a stealth mission. We can't have witnesses. Duh. We were on a job. As far as I'm concerned, that would have
He
been
gives you
part
the
of the
slowest
job.
blink you've ever seen, and just walks away.
You either don't get caught, and if you get caught, you have to make sure there were no witnesses. That's the job.
Tover, the crazy man won't stop talking. I don't know what to do.
This is incredibly incriminating. Like, the more you talk, the more Icehorn's just like, holy shit. I was joking at first about him being a serial killer,
Oh,
but now
for
I think
fuck's
he
sake.
actually
I
is.
get paid to do it. It's my job. It's legal. What do you want from me?
Well, there's no constitution in Galarian, so you can't really just plead the fifth.
True.
Every bounty and every person I kill is done under a legal means. Generally.
Hold on with generally.
And if they're not, they have to be killed so that I ensure that nobody finds out about it.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh my gosh,
Nothing.
Tover, you are
He's
getting
to be a
so
serial
much,
killer.
so much. The stories you're gonna be able to sing about. Holy crap!
This is amazing.
Look, I think fighting beasts is way more fun than fighting humans. All humans think and fight the same.
Wilfram, the masochist serial killer.
The masochist.
You get knocked down a lot. I thought you liked it.
You know,
No,
Tover,
I
you
just
can
happen to
roll-
bounce back a lot.
You can roll another performance check to see if you can write another song.
Bouncing back is when you actually get back up without the assistance of others.
Well, you haven't let me had a chance to get back up on my own yet.
You're still working on it. You're not sure yet. You're working on it.
To be fair, you haven't given Wilfram a chance to get up on his own yet.
Yeah, because you keep going down. It happens so often. Someone has to save you.
I would get back on my own, trust me.
I don't think you would.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes. Right back.
Yep. Regardless of this conversation, we're on a different planet, which is fucking cool.
That is pretty cool. That is cool.
Regardless of
Never mind,
our
the voice cracked. That was not my fault. That's not me. That's...
regardless of our individual proclivities and hobbies, I think we can all agree that this is a once in a long time experience. It's very clear that these elves haven't had visitors in God knows how long.
Maybe I'll be as popular as D&D's Volo.
No.
I went to a whole new planet, man. Volo never did that.
True.
You didn't?
I don't think
I don't think
so.
Volo did.
Bozo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Volo-
possible
I
he
don't think Volo
did.
ever went to. Possibly, but I don't think he did.
But yeah, personally, I think we should take some time, have a little bit of fun in this place. I don't think we should be rushing to leave.
Rushing.
Rushing.
I mean,
Rush.
some of us have things to live for.
Well, yeah, I'm not
Not
saying
on
we
another
spend
planet.
years here.
I
Couple extra
look,
weeks.
I don't fucking know with you, okay?
Couple extra weeks. That'll give me enough time to find what the strongest thing in the nearby area is and kill it, probably.
If you say...
Holy shit, he's...
What? What else were you expecting me to say?
Exactly that. That's the problem.
I'm not killing a human being. Or
Yeah.
an elf or a dwarf or whatever fucking sentient race you can think of. Most of the things
You know the
I've killed...
You know Kobe Lame and like the neutral shrug that he does. That's literally what Gurgthil does to you.
Look, most of the things that I've killed throughout my career are beasts. Beasts that can't hurt and kill people.
You do you, champ.
Or,
You do
like...
you, champ.
Is that... Sure. I guess we're never going to agree with this. That's fine.
No.
Which is fair. You don't get in my business, I won't get in yours.
Why can't barbarians keep their hands off their axes? Because of all the cleavage.
Nah.
Nice.
Let's get on with this day, baby.
What the
All right.
fuck?
Are you guys
Little
you
bash.
guys ready?
I think so. I've had
Alright,
enough of trying
well.
to explain my moral system to these fucking...
Yeah, right?
these fucking, like,
To these
pansies.
What moral system?
Exactly. How can
Honestly,
you
you have the
don't
most
have?
shapeable creature in the entire D&D universe right next to you.
Listen, Marv,
He's
I
taking
need
a
to
nap
teach
right
you a
now.
couple things. Alright, buddy? Alright. First of all, stealth missions. No witnesses. Whether that means you stealth through or kill everybody that's seen you, that's the important thing.
That's what we need to do right now.
Not right now, I'm just saying in general.
Oh,
Because
my
these
God.
guys don't understand that.
Because
We're
I
not-
just made these guys our friends by saying friends.
We're not
and I really don't wanna
stealthing
go
at the
home.
moment, are we, Marb? We're not being quiet, alright, buddy? But if you're
I don't
ever
think we've
hired
ever done that.
for a stealth mission or are trying to sneak into an area, you have to ensure that there are no survivors or no witnesses. One of the two. Or a mixture of
What
both,
if he's-
depending on if some people see you and others don't.
What if he's been in air the whole time and he's doing a stealth mission right now, Muarb?
What the fuck do you mean
You're
by
not
that?
supposed to reveal my secrets like that.
Wait, what?
Getting paid for a stealth mission?
Joke. It was
Sometimes
joke.
you will get paid to do... Sometimes, if you become a really good adventurer, you will get paid to assassinate a person or three. And most of the time, it's best if you do that under the cover of darkness.
Well, I can see in the dark.
That's why we dwarves are well accustomed to the whole political assassination stuff. Well, I don't know if you are, but...
Wilfram, I have some stories that you need to tell me.
Did I say that out loud? I meant just general assassinations, so sorry.
You will now be pestered the next 3 long rests until you relent.
So,
All right. You
how about that
guys
meeting we're supposed to attend?
are having, your conversations and that. And Hubert's just, running around the place. He was eating. He was, like, checking the place out.
God, I hope none of those elves are listening in on this conversation right now.
Yeah, that would suck.
Wilfram gets up after he just shakes his head and goes and gets dressed. And you
Wilfram
hear
wouldn't have come
knock
out
at the
in a
door.
towel. He wouldn't have sat there fucking naked for fucking an hour. He would have gotten
Yeah,
dressed
towel.
first.
As you guys are having your discussions, the sun went down. It's now nighttime, gotten dark. You see a beautiful night sky out over the terrace. And knock at the door comes. And Hubert, will run over to open the door and greet the elf that brought you up here.
Yep,
She's
Wilfram will instinctively put his hands on his hatchets, because whenever the door knocks, that's generally a good or a bad sign.
And she's like, I've just come to check on you, make sure that everything's okay, and wondering if you were ready to go meet with Aleli and Gurgthil.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Kind of got lost track of the conversation, right. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's perfectly understandable after your long travels here from an entirely different planet. Plus, I'm guessing your journey to come to us itself was in and of itself eventful, so I
Big pause.
completely understand.
Yeah. You know we're from another planet. Was that just a good guess?
No, we're...
Why
Got
didn't
it
we
out.
ask that?
Well, to be fair, we've only seen elves since we've gotten here, so I think the races we are incredibly uncommon, or we don't exist at all on this planet.
Well, that's fair.
Well, actually, any questions you have, I'm sure Aleli and Gurgthil will be able to answer anything you may have wonderment about.
Ah, perfect. I have a lot of questions.
So, if you are all ready, please follow me, and I will take you to meet them.
All right.
So she waits out in the hall, and you guys all pile out. You go wake Muarb up,
Muarb was
he
awake.
wants-
He participated in our conversation.
Oh, okay. So Muarb was awake. All right.
Yeah,
So,
Muarb got woken
somebody
up
walked
after
in.
everybody thought
Somebody
I was a
was
fucking
yelling
serial
at
killer.
somebody about being a mass murderer or something. It was really loud.
I only kill people sometimes, and there are only a few times where they don't really deserve it. Okay.
You know, this
Yeah,
is literally how a
that's what
serial
it
killer
sounded like.
justifies their actions.
All
Remind
right.
me a lot of Ted Bundy.
Listen, is a serial killer who kills criminals really
Bundy.
that bad of a guy?
Oh.
Didn't they make a show about that?
They did. I knew a guy actually. I think his name was Dex something.
That
I acted in that play.
Derek.
Oh yeah, Dexter.
Dexter. Yeah, you heard of him. Okay. Yeah, he was caught a couple years back, but he
Serial
was like
killer.
me. He was not really a serial killer.
He was like,
well,
you
no.
so wait,
He
you're
did
in
it.
love with your
He did it.
sister?
He did it entirely for fun. I do it for money.
Wait,
There
that's
is a
why he's
difference.
never stuck with his kids.
Wait, what?
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 What just happened? Okay. So you follow her. She takes you to the same elevator that brought you up here. You go down, and you follow her through, and she takes you into a huge, meeting room. And in the room, and let me give you some photos, is Aleli.
Oh, hello.
And
Those are some pointy ass ears.
this guy.
She is an
Some
elf. That's
long
pretty
ass
common.
ears.
They look like they're very
Oh,
pitched.
hi.
I don't like how
Yeah.
that
And-
man looks.
As you're led into the room, they were sitting across the table from each other, and they were talking. And you come in, and they both stand up, and they greet you. And you're like, our new guest. Welcome. I am Gurgthil. I am the resident senior sage around here. It is so exciting to meet new faces, especially those from another planet. It is so good to welcome you to our community.
It's Wilfram will look back at the rest of the party. Certainly
It's a
interesting to be here.
I can imagine when I've heard from Aleli about you. It's just I was like, no, there's no way. How is that even possible? And here you are, in front of me. I am dumbfounded at the possibility of what it took to bring you to us. Please, everybody, have a seat, please.
Yes.
And he gestures to the chair. So, Lily and I have been discussing. Do you? I'm sure this is quite a shock to you. I would imagine to find that you are not on your home planet. Might you have any questions that we could help answer for you?
How did we end up here?
I don't think they know that.
That is an intriguing question that we ourselves are contemplating and how that happened. Perhaps
All right.
some information from you on your travels could lend a light as to how it potentially could have happened.
I'm gonna pull the key out of my chest plate and be like, "Oh yeah, this thingy."
And they just stop and stare at it. They're like, "What is that?"
Okay, so
I think it was called the Bathe Wither or the
Shade Wither key.
Shade Wither. Right.
Okay, so we were on a job back on Galarian in a place called Seven Arches. You're all elves. You probably know of the Daiva, or however they're pronounced. Or Wilfram would know, I don't.
Oh, the Audara. Yes, we have many around our planet.
Yes, so we were investigating some instances with them. A couple, I think it was 9 months ago, a bunch of gates opened up all over Galarian. Bunch of people walked through them, never returned. We did. We all walked through them. Not really sure what's up with that. We have these marks, and Wilfram will sort of pull down his
Collar.
Yeah, collar, and sort of show off his.
Would you mind if I took a closer look at that by chance?
Feel free. I don't mind.
All right. Gurgthil walks over and pulls your collar down and
Oh,
looks
I thought
at
it
and
was
studies
the other one talking, but that's all right.
Oh, no, it was Gurgthil.
Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah. And he looks at it and he beckons Lily over, and she starts looking at it, and she turns around and she's like, "Do you all bear the same mark?"
As far as I know. I don't know where it is on everybody else, but I'd assume so.
And she looks at all of you and she's like, "Do you all bear this mark?"
Icehorm, show them yours. I don't know if yours is any different.
I show them
Did we get
mine?
to choose where our marks are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
well,
don't
mine's
think it's specified
know.
where the marks were.
You know what? I have to look and see. I thought that we were all on your neck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh darn! I was
That
gonna make mine a
sounds
tramp
right,
stamp.
but-
I was gonna make mine on my ass cheek. Yeah.
No.
Mine was gonna be lower back, right above the butt crack.
Tramp stamp.
I was gonna be like, I have it, but it's very private.
This is a very private matter, and we make eye contact. Full.
Yeah. We all understand
Yeah,
each other.
right.
This adds up. I see this.
Let me see if it's. I'm pretty sure that they're all on your necks in the same spot. Is how that.
Well, then I just got a lucky guess with putting mine on the neck, because I didn't know they were supposed to be on the neck. I just put it there because I thought that made the most sense.
Yeah, that would definitely make the most sense for them to be in the same place on everybody.
If it doesn't specify, I would just allow anybody to have them where they want, personally, but...
I have to look.
Or if you rule that the neck is probably the most likely place, that's fine too.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna
I don't
argue
really-
over it. It's
You're
not
the one
something
It's
that
that
I
DM.
care
It's
that
up to
much about.
DM discretion if it doesn't state. So
Yeah. I was gonna say, literally, it could be anywhere. It's, yeah. I
Well,
just
the
literally doing it for the
vampires
gag.
only bite you on the neck, you know. So
yeah, that's just the most available spot for one of the major veins. They can bite you anywhere.
Well, yeah, there's another vein that they go for.
Right on the butt.
yeah, I've seen True Blood.
Yeah, me
What?
too.
I've seen True.
Okay,
Blood.
that show was so good until the Beelith shit started happening.
I haven't seen it. Used to be a
Oh,
big
neither have I.
mainstay
It's
at
a pretty good
It
show.
used to be a major mainstay at like family get-togethers and parties with like the extended family. They would always have True Blood on. I never really cared enough to watch.
Pretty
I'm
weird,
just
but
saying
it's
Game of
pretty good.
Thrones is better.
Yeah, it is a lot better.
Until the last
Interview
6
with a
episodes, but
Vampire
we
is really
just
good.
we could just delete that. Which one?
Interview with a Vampire.
Never watched it.
It's a horrible movie. Don't.
Oh, just like my favorite movie, The Room.
Yeah, me too, actually. Oh, hi,
Okay,
Donkey.
it's
I
not
was trying to get
actually
people
my
to watch
favorite
that
movie,
movie.
but I do love
Yeah.
that movie.
Okay, one of my personal favorites is Law Abiding Citizen, just because it was like so innovative when it came out. It was
That's
so
fair.
good.
My favorite movie of all time is Reservoir Dogs. I absolutely love that film. Of course, I'm a
I don't know
sucker
what
for
my favorite of all time
Tarantino's.
is.
I'm a sucker for Tarantino's works.
I'm a big fan of
Yeah.
I think there's a lot that I really like. I don't know what like my favorite movie
Yeah.
is.
The
He's-
Raiders of the Lost Ark is up there in my favorite films. I love that movie. Of course, I'm just a big fan of like the 1920, 1930 adventurer trope.
Honestly, anything with like Leonardo DiCaprio
Yeah.
in it is probably one of my favorite movies. I'd
They're
have
pretty
to.
good.
Okay, I could
Yeah.
see that.
I mean, he's my favorite actor by far. He's like just insane.
Adam Sandler's my favorite, but I love comedy.
I mean, that's a bad opinion, but I mean, it is yours to have.
You can hate your own life and not understand the fun of acting with friends. That shit's so badass.
No, I respect that for sure. I just don't think he's that funny anymore. His first like 10 movies,
Yeah,
great.
I'll
After
agree.
that,
I'll agree with
I'd say he
Gurgthil
had at
here.
least 15.
There you
movies
go.
that were really funny.
So the
There were a lot
tattoos
of good ones.
are on your neck, but they are on the back of your neck.
Oh, well,
Is where they're located. So
Um,
the nape.
Wilfram
like
was close.
Waterboy.
So Aleli
I
checks
bend over.
yeah.
Or
Aleli
kneel, I
checks
guess.
all of your necks, and you
My
all bear
tattoo
the
is
exact
actually
same
on
symbol.
my damn. So if you want to go check down there, I mean,
He's
She-
like, wait, what's this mark on my? Oh no!
You see her take out she's got a scroll, a notebook or whatever, and she
the
starts
fucking
drawing.
ruler, and she
what
just puts
the,
a mark at the half an inch.
It was like a
Yeah.
magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I was thinking.
This is the tiniest thing I've ever seen. And she
Talking about Wilfram's dick.
she
What?
sketches out the
It's
I
a
like
sketches
joke.
out
like
the
for a
tattoo.
Yes.
This is very interesting. Can you say this happened how long ago? Some 9 months ago, maybe?
9 months, I believe, give or take, like a couple weeks, I think.
That is incredible. So what happened again? The Aldara and Galarian all opened up at one time. Is that what you said?
Yeah, a bunch of gates opened up
What?
all over the planet. A bunch of people walked through. Most people didn't return. We returned after about 3 months, I believe. 3 months, right, DM? And then it was 6 months after the 3 months that the adventure began? If I've got my time frame correct. I may or may not. I think that's correct.
Yeah, it's probably pretty close.
Yeah, because I think it took us all a while
'Cause
to like.
it was 3
To
months, and
gather
then you had
up and then walk to
and
seven
you
arches,
gathered
yeah.
and walked to Seven Arches, and then the whole time frame of doing what you've been doing. So
Yeah.
so that's probably pretty close.
Yeah, so about
Really?
9 months ago, the gates all opened up all across Galorian. A bunch of people walked through, vanished. We didn't vanish. We came back out 3 months later with these tattoos and no memory of what happened while those 3 months were that had passed.
And they just look at each other, and Lily is just like writing this all down. Like we have never heard of this thing. We have Aldara all over Castrovel, and 9 months ago, nothing like that had happened here. That's incredible. I wonder what caused it. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's actually what we were investigating when we ended up here. We were in Seven
What-
Arches.
And so then how did you get onto Castrovel?
Well,
we killed an ancient evil eldritch abomination.
yeah, we were hunting a creature called Nepo the Slim in the Thinlands on the First World.
And you're like, I've heard of him. I've heard of Nepo.
Yeah, he's
Well,
dead.
you won't hear
dead.
about him anymore.
Yeah, we killed him.
Really? You killed him.
Yes.
He tried to kill
Yeah.
us, to be fair.
He was a joke. He tried to hurt me, and I never took a single hit from him, and I broke his neck. It was
That
all
is
me.
incredible. I don't know a lot
Underwhelming.
about him, but I have heard the name.
But we're his children.
No, we're not
No,
his
he called
children.
his heirs,
heirs. Different.
Except for
You-
Wilfram.
Metaphorical
Anyone but the old
heirs.
man.
He said Wilfram can't be his heir.
Apparently, I'm too
You are-
old.
Oh yeah, he was too old to be his child, but we're all his children.
I'm not.
Yeah, we
It's
got
not
adopted,
his
but-
children, you idiot.
Yeah, we got
Is that-
adopted. We're his children.
There's a
Yeah.
difference between
Can't
an
be an
heir,
unless you're
metaphoric.
related.
No, you can be a metaphorical heir.
Well,
No,
he didn't
no,
say
he did
metaphorical.
He doesn't
said
need
heir.
to say it metaphorically.
Isn't that just
It
what
could
you
just be
breathe?
assumed.
No, wait, that's H2O. That's the chemical combination. My bad.
Yeah,
Oh, for fuck's
I get
sake.
those mixed up all the time too.
You can disregard these fucking
Oh.
idiots.
So let me
Also-
see if I get this. Hold on. So, at some point in the past, all the Aldara on Galarian opened up. You stepped through the Aldaras, and you don't remember what happened. Is that what you're telling me?
Correct.
When you went through, okay.
We came back out 3
So-
months later with no memories
You-
of the incident. We remembered everything before, but didn't remember the 3 months in between.
Oh goodness, that's incredible. So memory lost, along with just randomly open out. That's incredible. I've never heard of that. So then what did you do then? You went to Seven Arches. Is that what you said? What
Yeah.
is
It's
Seven
a
Arches? Is what?
it's a town that's nearby a lot of the the Seven Arches, bunch of gates, the Idara
Oh.
on Galarian.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So you went to the Seven Arches, and then what? And then what happened from there?
Well, we were investigating the cause of what was going on with the Idara.
Okay.
And then we started hearing words of this Nepo guy.
Nepo. Okay.
And then we followed until we heard that there was a we kind of triangulated where he was going to attack next and sort of entered another like portal gate into the Thinlands where we met up and fought with him.
So again, why again were you tracking this Nepo down? What exactly did he do?
Well,
If you can't remember, I can fill
He
in.
stole the keys.
yes, he stole the key to one of the Adara, the Shadewither key, which we have. We took off his corpse.
As you say that, Aleli just like, you have this key that opened in Aldara with you?
Did we not show it off? I'm pretty sure Gurgthil like pulled it out, didn't he?
But you guys were like, you were following her to where she was taking you to here, so she may have just completely not
Well,
heard what
yeah.
Gurgthil said.
Yeah, we have
She
the
was so
key.
excited.
And then the key sort of magically pulled us to another gate in the Thinlands, which then it opened and we passed through, and that's how we ended up here.
That's incredible. So again, you have this key on you?
Gurgthil?
He did say AFK.
Oh, he did say AFK.
Oh,
Gurgthil has it. I'm sorry, he's spacing out in the
Oh, okay.
corner. He does that a lot. You're gonna have to excuse
That's
him.
fine. That's fine.
I have it.
Oh, there he go.
There he is.
He woke up.
Oh, interesting.
So I was thinking about the existential dread of our universe and how the fact that we may never go home.
I don't know if
Honestly, I'd be very happy if we never went home. This is a
I would not.
on
On the
a
back.
side note, as excited as we are to see you, you know, you are not the first humans, or pardon me, dwarves, from another place that we have seen. About, oh goodness,
I'm a gnome
last
good
week,
fellow.
as a matter, right? I'm sorry.
I'm a gnome good fellow.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
yes,
think we have it
I
here,
mean
but
no
to be honest.
disrespect.
we don't.
But Gentile, wasn't it last week that a human came through here as well through our settlement? And Gentile was like, yes, I believe it was last week that it happened. And Aleli's like, I received a message from, oh goodness, what was her name? And she's like, she's thinking. It was Sakuachi, I think was her name, wasn't it? And Gentile's like, yes, I'm pretty sure that's who it was. And she's like, oh, yes, Sakuachi. A marvelous mind on that one. Apparently, she's a young stargazer who stumbled onto a magical telescope in Skywatch's observatory. Skywatch, as you may know, is in Galarian. And somehow, through it, she was able to transmit a message to our own observatory here in Lakuala. It was very strange. When I say met, I don't mean that they were here, but it was like a really short communication. It was intriguing, actually, because we'd never heard from somebody from a different planet before. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
So I guess travel between this planet and Galarian isn't that common. Wolfram almost says with a disappointed voice.
No, actually, we truly have no idea. One, how you were able to come here. I mean, I know you just explained how your travels brought you here, but we really have never heard of any possible way that could have happened. And two, we've never received, again, like I just said, a message from an entirely different planet. It's very strange that these things have happened in such a short amount of time. Say, not that we're not intrigued and happy to have you here, but this is also very out of the ordinary and unsettling.
Damn.
So, you did mention you did mention you have the key. Would you mind if I took a look at it? I'd like to really study it, maybe figure out, how it brought you here.
Sure. It's up to Gurgthil, actually. He's the one holding on to the thing. Wolfram looks over at Gurgthil. Well, big guy.
What's up? Sorry, my dad was talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants a key.
So-
It's up to
The
you.
Lily's
You're the one
asking us
holding
to
on
study
to
the
it.
key.
That's my
I wanna
precious. Yeah, I'll
the
give her the key.
stranger the key, though.
You hand her the key.
I'm gonna. I pull it out, and
Mm-hmm.
can I whatever insight is sense motive.
Sense motive.
Sure.
How long do you think you're going to be investigating that key?
Honestly, I have to see what magic is on the key that enabled you to travel here.
So
Because you did say that you used it to open a gate, so I am quite not sure. I wish I could give you a time frame, but I have to, see it first. Gurgthil, you look at her and you sense no ill intent from her at all. She seems to be honestly intrigued by wanting to study this key.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give her the. Fuck. Yeah, I'll give her the key. Fuck it.
You gonna hand her the key?
I'm
Okay.
gonna hand her the key, but I'm gonna keep an eye on her. If she tries anything funny, I'm gonna break her arm.
So what you're saying is it could take you quite some time to look over and figure out what the hell is up with this key, right?
Lily's looking at you as she's reaching for the key from Gurgthil, and she's looking at. She's like, "Yes, it could take me." And she grabs the key from Gurgthil, and as soon as she touches the key, she collapses to the floor.
Well, I guess
do
you don't
that
have to
again.
take
God
that much
damn
time.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the key back, and I'm gonna. That wasn't me.
And Gurgthil just exclaims and runs over to Aleli, and he's like, "Aleli!"
Yeah,
What's
Wilfram
the
will
matter? What
also
happened?
run up and take a look.
Someone's got a girlfriend.
Wolfram hasn't
Yeah,
gotten his dick
he-
wet in a while, all right?
She just
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. I'm joking. It's a joke.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's okay,
she's
buddy.
out. She's unconscious. And
They're just unconscious. That's fine.
and as
Yeah,
as
Gurgthil didn't kill her. He just knocked her out.
as Gurgthil is trying to, he's shaking her and he's like, patting the side of her face. Alil, wake up! What's the matter? And he stops and he stands back, and everybody who's looking at her, all of a sudden, it almost looks like her skin is starting to
Oh,
wither away.
shit.
No,
No.
fuck.
she's like aging ever so slightly, and like it's slow at
Did you just
first,
kill
like
this
you
bitch?
weren't sure, but the more you look at her, the more you see she's definitely changing.
Him
Where
of
she-
healing.
I'm taking the key away from her.
Him of
well,
healing.
yeah, for sure, because you grabbed it. You did say you grabbed it from her
Okay,
after
so
she,
okay.
after
Damn
she
it.
collapsed.
Oh fuck.
And
Blue.
Gurgthil just he calls out. You know, he just starts yelling in Elvish, and all of a sudden, some other attendants come into the room, and they run up to Lily, and they ask what happened, and Gurgthil tells them that she took the key from Gurgthil, and as soon as she touched it, she collapsed in front of everybody. So they start casting spells, and you see them like frantically trying to heal. Icehorn would recognize these as heal spells, and nothing seems to be working.
Wait
They're
a minute.
like
Might be
they're
something.
trying to cast like
The
anything
Adara
that they can
curse.
think of.
Yeah.
And as soon as you say that, just feels like, what?
Back
What
on
do you-
Galarian, apparently there was a rumor a long time ago. I don't think it necessarily happens anymore. But any elf that got near the Adara got sick.
With the curse, the
curse.
omnibular curse.
Yeah, omnibulant, yes. Something like this.
Omnibular, I wrote it
Yeah,
down. Thank you
omnibular.
very much.
I wrote it down.
I assume...
He has his notepad out right
Get
now.
I
barded.
do!
Wait a
I
second.
take notes.
Why would the key transfer the curse? I assumed it was just the gates.
Well,
Although I don't
the
know
thing-
if this is the curse, to be fair.
What
It's
if it's
just-
made of the same material as the gates? Like, what if it was all made?
Well,
at the
but
same
we know
time?
that the gates in Seven Arches were fake anyway. But they did have this key in Seven Arches protected until it was just stolen. So maybe
Right.
that's why the curse went away, is because the key left the town, and the key was actually the thing that caused the curse.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I do remember that. Yeah, they're like, yeah.
We need to get rid of
fuck.
this key.
So
We just brought AIDS.
as soon as you
Fuck.
We need to get rid of this key now. We need to take it out of this town and get
I
it
was
wherever
at
we're
football
going. And
running.
get it way the fuck out of here.
as you guys are talking amongst yourself and you say the omnibular curse, the healers are again, their focus is on Aleli, and they pick her up and they rush her out of the room. Gurgthil just like stands up, like, just someone who's just witnessed a tragic event, which this was, and just hauls himself up on the table and just sits down, and you can see the look of
Damn it.
concern on his face. And what you noticed when the healers he was listening to your guys' conversation, watching what was happening, and you could see his lips were moving, almost like as if he was like chanting in a way, or like casting a spell in and of himself. And he puts his head in his hand on the table, and I've experienced this psychic signature only once before. My mother, Iskariel, revealed it to me so that I would recognize it again if such a time would come. I never in my lifetime thought that this would happen.
Regardless, we don't
But-
have time to waste. We need to get this key out of the city immediately.
Well, yes, I agree. Don't let anybody else in the city touch that, please. But
I'm
Yeah,
tucking
man,
it back
what
under my
boxes?
shirt.
I
Yeah.
can't
This-
believe I
this-
didn't see that coming.
this
Me either.
psychic signature is the imprint of Osoyo, the Black Frost whale.
The what?
Oh fuck! We actually brought the Black Death to another world. Fuck me.
Hold on. Do you need this
Osoyo.
thing killed?
Snail or whale?
Whale, WHALE, whale.
Like whale, as in the aquatic
I'm
animal.
pretty sure there's not
Yes.
a whale in that key, buddy.
No, and not in the
I'm
key,
sure
you
there's not
idiot.
and he looks at you, and he kind of smirks, and he's like, no, sir, My mother was a renowned healer and also a part of a secret society, a fellowship tasked with remembering the campaign against Osoyo. Of this being, I know almost nothing except that it was a grave threat, a danger so terrible that even the mere legend of it was passed down to only a few worthy scholars. It is truly terrifying that if this is true and Osoyo is part of this, we, not just here on Castravel, but on Galarian as well, we are in grave danger if this is true.
I thought this key was to lock up.
What's
Sorry,
a fuck?
fucking Nepo. Okay.
He stands up and he just starts, contemplating and thinking as he's walking around the table, and you just see his mind just working, and he's just, oh my goodness, I am going to have to go and do some research real quick. I know where to look, but if this is true and Osoyo is somehow connected to that key that you have, we need to act quickly, not just for our sakes, but in the more immediate future for Aleli's sake. Because if what you say is true, and this curse affects elves, I fear for Aleli's life, and that she does not have a lot of time before this curse takes her completely.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah, we can agree on that.
This is gonna sound bad, but is the sample size not big enough to know if this is actually the curse?
Gurgthil, you fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up.
Gurgthil looks at you.
I say it like serious, not like trying to be an asshole, but like that's how his brain's working right now.
Ignore my fucking idiot friend here.
Sample size? What do you mean? Just the fact that...
ignore him.
No, I'm saying none of us have passed out from it. I don't know if it is the curse because
Well,
it's only happened to
the
her.
curse
Maybe
only
we're special
affects
because
elves.
He called us his heirs, and maybe we're just immune to it, not just.
No, the curse only ever affected elves. None of us are elves.
The curse.
Right, but he's saying maybe it's not the curse. And
Oh, so
therefore it
what?
doesn't
We should just
affect
get
elves.
somebody else infected for the
All right,
purpose
touch
of
it, Wilfram,
testing it?
touch it.
Okay,
Yeah, see if it affects
Wolfram will
dwarves.
just snatch it out
You
of
do it, I don't
Gurgthil's
wanna do it.
hands. Or Wilfram will, just snatch it out of Gurgthil's hands if he lets him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that kind of proves our working theory that elves must be the... Well, I couldn't say must be, but because you are a orc and you are a dwarf, and it does not affect either of you.
Quick,
And
Tover.
What would happen if one of us were an elf party member?
That's what I'm saying. I'm so
The
curious.
player's guide literally tells you not to, and that's probably why.
Oh, yeah, well, because elves aren't even allowed in Seven Arches, the city, so yeah,
Right.
that would be pretty
I think they
difficult.
said you
Oh,
could,
that's
but
true.
Yeah.
it's really not recommended.
Yeah, elves are not allowed in Seven Arches for that exact reason, because of the curse. So, and he just feels just, after this
All
odd
right.
conversation with Gurgthil, he just looks at you and he goes, I don't think you truly understand the graveness of the situation. Other
No,
than
he
the
doesn't.
fact of Alella does not have a lot of time, I believe. But if you are ever want to see your home planet again, Aleli is probably your best bet to get you home, because she understands the message and what she's been researching from what she got from Skywatch. So
Yeah, as much as I wanted
Yeah.
I
to spend
understand
some
the graveness of
as
the
much as I
situation.
wanted to
I feel
spend
it's
some
a-
extra time here, I think it's best if we save our only route home.
Yeah, I'd rather save her because I kind of feel responsible. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
also
Yeah.
feel responsible
I
for
should
the
have
fact
put
that I
two
didn't
and
come
two
up with
together.
that. How did I
is
not
Kind of
not
stupid,
realize
but
that?
not that stupid.
it is not for you. It is not for you to blame yourself. How are you to know that this simple key, for lack of a better term, would still contain this
The whale.
omnibulant curse
I'm just
from
I'm-
Osoyo that is still active, and oh my goodness,
I'm just
he's
shocked that the town lied to us too. The city of Seven Arches. They said it was the arches that caused it.
I don't think they knew, to be honest.
I mean, the highest ranking officials that we could talk to all said the same thing, that it was the arches that caused it.
And they all said the archers were real too.
So as you
No,
guys
they
are,
knew that. No, they
No,
knew the
they
arches
knew that
were
the
fake.
arches
They
were
told
fake.
us that they were fake.
Oh, those are the guys.
But
that
they
told
said
us?
that they still, that was the reason. But I guess we
But
could have
they
picked
were
up on that
faking
they were lying to us for sure.
No, they
100%.
no, they knew
The
the curse
archers-
wasn't affecting anybody at the moment, but they were worried about the curse coming back, so they still
Yup.
weren't allowing anybody into the city. They didn't put two and two, like us. They didn't put two and two together that it was probably
Yup,
the
yup.
key rather than the arches themselves.
Yep.
So, okay. So, the arches exist. It's just the 7 arches in the city are fake.
Yes.
Correct.
Because they don't want people. Yeah, no, I know. I just wanted to make that clear because it kind of just seemed like. everyone
no,
thought,
I
like,
knew
the
that.
arches were
We
real,
got
and I was
skimmed
like,
over a little too quickly.
Yeah, we knew
I was like,
that was something we
Yeah.
figured out.
The real ones were like over by
No,
where
the curse stopped
horse
affecting
was being
people
hurt
once
or
the
something.
Shade Wither
Yeah.
key vanished from the city. I think that's how it worked. Is the curse
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
in effect
correct.
when we arrived at the city. The Shade
I didn't put
Wither
2 and
key
2
was
together.
yeah. I didn't put 2 and 2 together either.
I don't think
Which
anyone did. That is
Wilfram
sick.
Wolfram looks very irritated, mostly at himself about this and not putting that
I
together.
do too, actually. Gurgthil's not
damn
happy.
so as you
Right.
guys are talking amongst yourself, and Gurgthil is partaking in the conversation, all of a sudden a group of another group of elves, about 6 of them, hurry into the room, and they're all dressed as Gurgthil is, so that you surmise that they are all sages and scholars as well. And they ask Gurgthil what happened, and he recounts everything that happened with Elel and the key, and your discussion, and what he felt when he did his I guess you could say like an augury to see what was going on, what he could surmise. And they just start discussing amongst themselves. They're speaking all in Elvish now. Gurgthil or Icehorm and Muarb catch bits and pieces of what they're saying. Again, it's a dialect that they're not overly familiar with, but they can catch some things. And all of a sudden, they like not in agreement. They all have like it's seemingly the same opinion, because you start hearing the same words over and over. And all of a sudden, Gurgthil stops and he looks at you and he's like, we have come up with what we think is the only way that we can come up with to help Elel and yourselves. You need to go find someone. You need to go find Iscariel and retrieve information about a soil that they have that we need. The only problem is Iscariel's been dead for over 100 years.
Okay,
Talking
how
to
the
the
fuck is
dead,
that supposed to happen?
easy.
How the fuck is that supposed to
Yeah.
work?
Well,
Talking to the dead, easy.
Laskiua's location isn't a coincidence, the name of the town. Nor is it, I don't know, we built this city here
On
for a
rock and roll.
reason.
I was just thinking that.
Built this city on
I did
rock
too.
and
We built
roll.
this city, yeah, for a reason. It wasn't just a happenstance that we chose this location. Hence, what you saw when you arrived here, the different stages of construction. The city is growing because we are near what's called the memory cache. And what the memory cache is, it's a, shall we say, a library of sorts. And in this library contains the memory of every great scholar ever to live in Castrovel. We keep there, it's almost like a recording of the great scholars, of what they learned over their lifetime. And it's kept in what we call the memory cache. So Iscarel again, died 100 years ago, but he was first and foremost an expert on Osoyo. And we think that if we can get this information from his memories, it'll give us an avenue to follow to not only save Aleil's life, but to maybe get you home. So we never go there unless it's very dangerous, for one, but it's also something only used in dire emergencies because of this, and I think obviously this qualifies as that. So we can show you, if you are willing to go to the memory cache to find this information, we will take you to the entrance, and you can go in and see if you can recover the memories that we need from Iscario.
Sounds interesting to me.
Not
Plus-
saying we won't do it, but just curious, why can't you guys go?
Again,
Dangerous.
we
It's not written in the book that way.
Yeah, we're
They're
the
scared.
heroes here. We have to do all the work.
we are not suited to adventuring, which is what this kind of would be. We are just seekers of knowledge and information, and if we needed to get down to the memory cache, we would have to bring in again outside help to do so, because again it is dangerous, and it's not something that we ourselves would care or even be able to do. So we would basically like hire out. The fact that you happen to be here at this moment, and you are obviously well seasoned adventurers, and it also falls into your interest to do this as well.
And we also kind of caused it.
Well,
we didn't do
yeah.
shit, Marb. Shut
Well,
up.
it's not like we knew this was going to happen, even though
We
should've.
brought the chicken pox blanket. It's our fault.
We bought the chicken
Well,
blanket.
history lesson
It's
with
smallpox. First
yeah,
off.
that.
it's actually been well over 100 years since anybody's even gone down there. Like I said, Iscario's been gone for over 100 years, so it's probably the last time anybody's been down there to inter his memories down there.
Alright, fuck it, let's go.
I think that's fine. We're going to need some equipment, though. I think we need some upgrades.
Oh, absolutely. We do have a store set up in town that you are more than welcome to visit and see if there's anything there that might be able to help you. I can't say that it's going to have much of anything, because we don't create things here per se. We trade with others, adventurers that make their living in the jungle, and then they bring us things and they trade us for other things. So anything we have has been traded to us more often than not. I mean, we have basic needs and this and that, but you are more than welcome to check it out and see what is in there. But again,
Gladly.
when you are done, let me know, and we will guide you to the entrance of the memory cache.
This is a quick question. Didn't you say earlier the sun set? Are shops still open at the moment? Or do we have to wait till tomorrow?
Well, due to what has happened, I'm assuming you're going to want to rest after your adventure anyways, but I would suggest we start out first thing in the morning. I will get the shop to open for you now.
Perfect.
Because of and you can rest for the evening, and we will start out first thing in the morning. He's just flabbergasted at everything that's happened. He's just so beside himself, and he's like, follow me if you will, and he leads you out and takes you to where the town store is, and
Well-
has the shopkeeper open it for
Yeah.
you.
Wolfram, during the walk, will sort of go up to him and says, "Look at the bright side. You happen to have the most capable group possible for this exact scenario."
That is very comforting to hear, and I am glad for it. I think it was Desna's will that you be here at this particular time, knowing this was going to happen, for she watches over us, and we are grateful for that. So he knocks on the door and explains to the shopkeeper, what has transpired and what you guys are here for. And the shopkeeper agrees. He's like, absolutely, come in. Anything that I have that I can help you with, I will do my best.
It's free?
No,
It is not.
still have to pay for it. Come on.
So,
What do you
if you look in the
Cloud Terrace merch?
yep.
Let's see what we
A
got.
boomerang.
Please tell me there are runes. There are rune stones.
Nah.
Oh, there's called. There's called a rune. Okay. That's kind of cool. I don't really need it, but it's kind of cool. Weapon potency.
Boomerangaroo.
Fuck.
Underwater. Potency runes.
Damn.
Some of these armors are weird.
No returning runes. DM, you fucking hurt me as always.
Mhm.
Not even doubling rings to really help me out here. You're
Yeah, I
really
don't have
making my
magical
life a
crafting
living
till level
hell.
6.
What's a doubling ring?
Doubling runes essentially just make it so that if
Cheating.
you're dual wielding, the runes on your left weapon transfer to your right weapon, so you don't have to double the amount of money you spend on runes if you're dual wielding. It's an
Okay.
incredibly useful item that you should totally put in a shop one of these fucking days, for fuck's sake.
You're only
These are
third
all
level.
free.
I don't want to
Right.
spend fucking 10,000 gold on fucking runes for my second weapon. Everybody else, I'll have to spend double what everybody else spends. It's so sad.
Guys, I really want.
I jest, of course. I jest.
Guys, I really want to go to bed.
Are you
Is
saying
this
that in
Gurgthil
character or out
Yes
of
and yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Valid.
Gotcha. We'll
I'm working Arrow this entire week, so I gotta be up at 5:30.
Oh, are
Oh,
you?
damn.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll do this. You guys can
Sorry.
go rest, and then we'll call.
Okay,
No, that's
sorry.
fine, dude. That's fine.
Oh no, a big boy job.
I know.
I will
At
take a
least one of us is
compass.
gonna
I'll
retire
spend
before
1
they're
gold on a
60.
compass. I should probably have one of
True.
those. Anything else I want to
well,
go over
we
in the
could
shop?
probably retroactively buy shit too after the session's over.
Yeah,
Can I sell my
we don't.
gold molars while
That's
we're here?
fine.
I assume?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna sell my
absolutely.
treasure items.
Let's go.
Yep.
Oh wait,
absolutely.
yeah, we split this up evenly. I think I've got the 3 books, which
Yep.
we didn't split up. So I think we split up the molars evenly, so we all have those. Which is good. But these books are
Yeah.
worth 21 gold pieces total. Split into 5 would be...
Well, the books are treasure. They're not what you call it, right?
Yeah, the books are
They're not-
treasure, but Wilfram and splitting money up evenly go
Oh, I
hand in
see
hand.
what you're saying. Yes. But yeah, so if we'll end the session here. You will still do this, but if you want to close the stream, unless you want to.
Yeah, we'll do that really quick. I'll be right
Alright.
back.
All right.
I want to know who got the pity.
Well, ending it a little early tonight, but it is Sunday. Most of us aren't used to being up this late on a Sunday. Thanks everybody so much for watching, if you still are. I will be back tomorrow with Xenoblade Chronicles, but as for our Pathfinder streams, we should be back next week, Friday for more Gatewalkers, and Sunday for more Season of Ghosts. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing will get in the way. I'll update the schedule on the Discord later tonight or tomorrow morning to figure that out completely. But regardless, if you enjoyed and want to catch more, hitting the follow button or the subscribe button on YouTube if you're watching there is a good way to do it, as well as joining the Discord in my bio for the weekly schedules. But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed and have a good night.